the intro music.
Yeah, I just checked. We should be back now. We should hopefully have sound now. Missing on the buttons when you get to press.
Yeah. We're good.
We're good. Yay! Okay, we're
caught
live
up
again.
Yeah.
We were undead. Now we're live. Okay, wonderful. Fucking tech. Anyway.
Yep, gotta love it. Technology's great when it works.
It'd be wonderful if it. I know exactly what was going on. So.
I hate the delay.
All right. So. So we did. So first of all, welcome back, Carly. Now that you can actually hear me. Back from vacation. Last time we did the king. We built the kingdom, and we built that correctly. But we did screw up a few things on the kingdom turn.
Right.
So we're just going to quickly go over that. We're not going to do another kingdom turn right now. Now I did speak with. I told Owen this a little while ago, but I think what we're going to do.
We can hear you. We can hear.
Hello?
Testing.
Can anybody hear me? Yeah. No, none of us are coming through. I was like, wait, before we get any further.
Testing.
I said hello and I didn't come through.
Ruh-roh. And our
Station.
and our
Yeah.
quality test person is making bread currently.
Funny. Okay.
No, we're not coming through. You can hear him really well.
Right?
We're not coming through.
But we're not
That
coming
was-
through.
The 30 minutes of the stream I want.
No, the entire. So the video on demand doesn't record a specific channel because I had music running through it.
Yeah.
But on my YouTube videos, because so I have 6 channels I can record on. Your guys is on channel 2. So on the video on demand, it doesn't show channel 2; it only shows channel 1.
I
Which
see.
is me. And then on my recording, when I put it into my DaVinci Resolve, it throws everything together. So I have a list of different audio tracks, and then that way I can actually bump your guys up, bring mine down, because if we're mixed together, if I'm loud and you're not, then it's very difficult to fix.
You're still waiting for you. Okay, there we go.
For my ad to finish, yeah, that was a cool game. It was showing. It was for Spider-Man. It looked
Spider-Man
awesome.
2?
Yeah, it looked really cool.
Yeah, they're very loud ads. You are now echoing and still quite loud. Oh, you're echoing now too.
Am I echoing?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
It's not.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's funny. You and I heard different things.
I got chocolate milk.
I can barely hear the stream.
See that? That makes
Don't make me laugh.
Loud.
I'm gonna spray it on you.
You and I are very quiet.
I can't hear anybody. I have it as loud as it'll go.
Oh, Carly.
Oh, I can very
He's
clearly
getting ready. You can see him getting ready to lay down. He's sitting up there looking around,
I've been turning the volume down on this computer because it's
getting sleepy eyes.
33%.
So I took
I'm
Battle
scared.
medicine
I'm gonna turn it down.
as my 4th level skill feat.
100% when the sound comes through.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at it and it's like there's nothing else there that's
So-
really useful.
Compare our volume compared to your volume, you can barely hear us, whereas you're very loud.
Turn the road up.
I'm gonna close.
And it's almost worth it just for the benefit from the lover's knots. 2d6 plus 7. And having another set of hands that can do battle medicine is not bad.
Alright, so I've turned myself down, which I can do over here as well, and turned you guys up pretty much to the max I can put you guys at. Well, I have other things I can do to
Animate a
put
bunch
back
of lovers'
in to
knots.
bump your.
Yeah, the volume levels seem pretty even now.
Okay. All right. So again, we screwed up a few things on the Kingdom tracker, so we're gonna go over that pretty quick. Now,
But you are still echoing.
there's absolutely nothing I'll be able to do. I'm thinking I'm picking up through your guys'. So nothing I can do.
The sound is fine for you. It's level. So weird. It's not for me. I can barely hear the 4 of us.
Interesting. Because the iPads, you guys are coming in absolutely fine.
Am I? That's the important one.
Yeah, totally. My nephew might be jumping into.
Oh, do we have to be PG?
Yeah.
Are
He's
we
got-
ever?
He's got Jana and I as aunt and uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
He's heard it all.
Okay, so what happened with we built the kingdom correctly. So all those steps are done properly. We did screw up a few things in the actual phase of it. Sorry, I got thinking.
Yeah, I can hear it from here. iPads are a bit loud now.
I didn't even get returning on my features for it.
I thought about taking that as a formula, but ended up I didn't like. I can't see us needing it on too many weapons, so I think it would have been better just to buy it individually rather than having one of us be able to make it.
I'm trying to incentivize myself to get into melee a little
Yeah, this
more.
one's so good
too.
now.
Mm. I will not be ever. I'm squishy.
But there are points where melee will be very useful, like the head stomp.
A troublemaker. Yes, you are a very cute troublemaker. Baby. It's a baby bot of trouble.
Okay. All right. All right. So when we go over the kingdom turn, so when you start off with your kingdom, normally you're going to skip a lot of the commerce
Much better.
phase because you just can't do it. So you can collect taxes. I wouldn't in the first turn because that removes, that gives you unrest.
Yeah.
You can try to improve the lifestyle. Again, not a real point to do it. Manage trade agreement. Now, normally you guys can't do that, but because you took the grant charter with Restov, and it says that they are going to help you financially and give you help with people and stuff. I assume that you already had a trade agreement in place with Lady
Makes
Eldori.
sense, yeah.
So we allowed that to go through. So normally, if it's going to be GM dependent. Normally you can't do that. New leadership you don't have to do because, well, leadership's in place.
We just literally picked it.
Tap the treasury is absolutely useless. Because what it is when you look at the player, what it is you look at a player chart. It's called 10.9 in the core rulebook, and it is how much an additional player would get. So normally 4 people is a table. So everyone on top of it is how much extra treasure should be put out.
Yeah.
At level 1, it's 10 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So you could tap your treasury for 10 gold and have unrest in it.
Not worth it.
Until you put the 10 gold back in. It's not worth it until you're much, much higher level.
Yeah.
But even then, it's still, it really...
Like if we need a raised debt or something and we don't quite have enough money,
Correct.
might be useful then.
Yeah. And trade commodities you can't do either because you don't have anything to trade at that point.
Right.
You haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Right? So that one you don't worry about. Leadership. So here's an issue that people have brought up, and I fully agree with them. Is at level 1 and level 2 of a kingdom, you do not have any influence on hexes outside of your hex that the settlement is built in.
Right.
You cannot build a farm until level 3 because you cannot put anything outside your sphere of influence.
Some of them don't require influence. The work
Farmland sure does.
farmland does.
Work sites
do not.
So what people have said online, and I 100% agree with it,
Coming through.
you just get your sphere of influence the same as if you were level 3. It doesn't change at level 3. So your sphere of influence is 1 around your hex.
Okay.
That allows you to start your...
Because we did build farm.
Yeah, because that allows you to do things like build a farm or expand a little bit,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera. So that one is something that we're going to
Homebrew.
homebrew.
Right.
Celebrate holidays is actually a good one. Crafting luxuries isn't bad. Crafting masterpiece isn't bad. Creative solution is interesting. there's two different versions. So there's Creative Solution and there's the Magic one. It's, something. Supernatural Solution. There you go. So you can all use one of those two. Now you guys don't have proficiency in magic, so you can't use Supernatural. But you can use those as well. You can pledge fealty and a lot of stuff. A lot of things that are in the leadership tab only work if you have unrest, because it's helping you quell the unrest.
Right.
So a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about. Now, because we went through and everyone gets basically 2 actions at this level of Kingdom, you had 8 actions total. I just kind of hand waved the fact that we need to build the farm and do a couple other things that needed to be done in certain steps. So Oleg, as an example, you cannot trade with. The first thing you have to do is you have to send an envoy to him.
Oh, okay.
So you guys did not send an envoy, but because you had extra space, you sent an envoy to him.
Okay.
And then after that, you can try to open negotiations. So it's send envoy. The envoy is successful.
Right.
Then you can try to open a trade negotiation with him. So there's several steps involved. And a lot of things bounce to the next month. So things you do this month will affect next month. So you're always kind of having to plan ahead. So things like sending the envoy and making a trade agreement will then help you the next month when you try to manage your trade agreements. Managing trade agreements you can only do once, and then you have a harder time continuing to do it because you basically keep going back to the well and asking for more and more and more from your trade partners. Eventually they say no. So yeah, so there's going to be a list, and I'm going to make a list for you guys that's going to be a little bit easier of kind of the groupings of things you should be looking at on a kingdom turn versus things you only need to do if there's an issue that arises, such as, Keith absolutely screwing the pooch and rolling that nat 1 and pissing off the kobolds and having a whole bunch of unrest because, bad Keith.
Why would I do that?
Because you did.
Yeah, that was the event. You rolled the nat 1 to settle the event, and
Yeah, and did what should be done to kobolds. Told them to fuck off.
So, and again, things like repair your reputation, request foreign aid. Those things are stuff that's not going to come up very often. Like one is relocate the capital. You shouldn't be doing that often.
No.
Maybe once when you decide to.
Maybe twice when the orcs
Yeah.
invade.
Fun, like the group that was on Ron the Rule Lawyer. He has a Discord, and they had a really actually very lively chat about this. And there's a couple. Boy, if I cannot remember the name, something with a V and a W. Anyway, they put on a whole bunch of different suggestions on how to make the kingdom smoother because it is a little rough. There are a ton more ways to get experience now. That's one of the things that is a big pain in the ass, is trying to get experience to level up your kingdom. Now, we've already said as you guys level, your kingdom will always level behind you no matter what. So if your kingdom is at 900 experience points, you guys get a level, your kingdom would bump up anyway and keep that 900 and keep just building it behind. So eventually it will catch up to you. It'll never surpass your levels.
Okay.
All right. So you can't be like, we're going to do like 50 kingdom turns and it's suddenly a 10th level thing and you're level 4. That's not going to happen. Other things like claiming a hex, which is actually a very important thing to do. In the core rules of Pathfinder, it's 10 kingdom XP. They suggest 100. So that you actually can start, like if you claim 10 hexes, you've gained a level. And that's a lot of area. You look at the hexes, that's a lot of area to claim because you can only claim 1 a turn. You can't claim more than 1 hex per turn. So it takes a long time to get there. But that also being said, as you guys now are adventuring and going further into the Camelins, the Noman Heights, all that stuff, a lot of times encounters you have or obstacles you face and overcome not only give you XP, but actually gives your kingdom XP.
Right.
So if you ally with certain people or you defeat certain monsters, it actually does have in there that this will grant kingdom experience as well.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. So it's not just doing things on the kingdom turn that will give you your XP. It's things that you're going to be doing as we go along in the adventure, and you will get more XP that way. But yeah, so I'm going to give you guys a better list of things you should be doing in the leadership phase. That's pretty much the big one, because there's just a lot of stuff you can do. In the region phase is stuff like abandoning hexes, building roads, claiming the hexes, establishing farmlands, settlements, etc., etc.
Sorry, I can interrupt you for half a second.
Yep.
Carl, if you want to follow along under Nation Builder in your thing, there is Nation Turns, and then there's tabs down the side for each phase.
Oh, okay.
Right, you weren't when we did it.
Oh, I didn't.
And this is
That should
this is
bring it
why I gotta dump this database, because everything's doubled with like established farmlands twice. I opened up blank versions of Pathfinder on Fantasy Grounds, and everything was just one single line. So something is up with this version that's screwing it up, and it blew out all my map or my markers anyway on the one map. So
no.
the good news is, though, I was able to find all of Carly's notes on my database backup, which is an Excel sheet. I sent her all of it. It's in really rough, raw format.
It is.
Because it all has HTML hyper
Yeah.
text. So it's like a paragraph is bracket with a P or bracket /P to end the paragraph. So it's rough, but we have all of Carly's notes. Actually, we have everyone's notes. So those I can just port back in, etc., etc. So we won't lose anything. Like I'll export your guys' characters out of Fantasy Grounds and import them into the new into a clean database and stuff. Now the one thing I spoke with one was here first. We likely will run Kingdom Turns through Foundry, just because Foundry's Kingdom Turns has all of the updated additional rules that these guys have created for Kingdom Turns actually built into it. Where Fantasy Grounds does. Oh, Fantasy Grounds has a few of them, but not all of them. So, and that way also we could do it over Discord, because Foundry is browser based rather than computer based. So everyone could just log in on there, and we could just do it on
3PO.
You've
You've got to sit on R2's head.
Yep, literally.
Yes, he is. He's sitting on R2's head.
Ran over to the futon, laid on R2's head, is now cleaning him, and R2 is just aspirating.
He's just laying there, ignoring it.
Anywho.
Cats.
So over the next few weeks, we'll probably run a couple more Kingdom Turns for you guys, just so we can get them done. I was speaking with one of my LARP friends. He also is running or has run the KingMaker. He said the first couple will be rough. They'll take a little bit of time. He said, but his group basically ended up having a Kingdom Turn down to 15 minutes. Because after a while, again, you just know what you're going to do. You kind of control your kind of areas. And so you take the lead on doing that sort of stuff. Civic, we already built the... you guys built your first tenement, and you'll have to look at next turn building other things in there. And I did find out that unless it states that it takes multiple Kingdom Turns to build, as soon as you pay for like the wood cost, food cost, it takes effect immediately in your kingdom. So it's not like we have to track like Project 1 is taking 3 months, Project 2 is it's literally once you get done, you just hit you automate, at least on Fantasy Grounds and on Foundry, you automate the thing, and it just kind of fires off. So also we had you guys do a little bit of shopping in between games, and we wrapped up a little bit. The big news is Tweak got some magic barding. So put Tweak up to a 21 AC.
Hey.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
I believe
Pretty much all
Oblar
of it.
also purchased a armor
potency.
for his explorer's outfit, which is hilarious.
So I can't actually wear armor, so I just put it on my traveling clothes.
On his traveling cloak, and off he goes. He's got a +1 AC. Now, going and doing shopping, I believe Solomon and Oblar basically bought a whole bunch of crafting stuff. So formulas, and Oblar kind of went more the potion and trinkets, and you went alchemy.
All alchemy always. I bought. I didn't buy any extra magical crafting formulas, but I bought a bunch more alchemy
Okay, perfect.
formulas, more bombs.
And also, everyone went up to level 4, so we got some new abilities there that are going to roll through, which should be kind of fun. While you guys were in, Rostov, you did happen to hear a couple interesting tidbits. Cordella, you heard through the grapevine that there used to be a bridge crossing the Shrike River to the southeast. So basically, in kind of where the waterfalls happen. But they say bandits ruined it. And they also say the old bridge keeper, Davik Nettles, haunts the place.
Wait, waterfalls?
Sorry, Davik?
Yes. So there was a set of waterfalls that you guys passed by on the road.
Okay.
You walk by and you see waterfalls.
Right.
And they're saying if you go further southeast along that route, there used to be a bridge, a land crossing there that was destroyed by bandits. You also heard.
We're silent on the street.
You guys are silent?
Jenna can hear you, but not us in the same
Oy.
thing.
Yep.
Honestly, since you sat down.
What the heck? Because we were fine for a while.
It doesn't echo anymore, but now you can't hear us at all.
No. That's a new map.
That's Corey's GM map. So I think because the other one, he doesn't have the icons yet, so he's just showing everyone where it is.
Right, what was Davik Nettles? He was like a
Bridge toll keeper for the
toll
bridge.
keeper. That's the word I was like.
All right, let's see if that fixed. Really weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Hello.
Yeah, I want to hear your melodious voice.
Testing.
Yeah, honestly, gotta wait.
Yep. There's always the
Oh, it's right.
Well, there's a 20-second delay, or
Yeah.
7-second delay.
Yeah, we're good now. Hello.
Interesting. Very interesting. Stupid.
All right.
And no echo on anybody. There you go.
Weird.
Technology.
Ha. Audio. It's the worst thing.
There.
All right,
41 gold, 9 silver, 3 copper.
J Bear wants to hear our melodious voices. Thanks, sweetie.
when you're in your settlement, one of some people say that they ran across a hateful hermit south of the Tuskwater, which is the that lake.
Oh, some of our settlers.
He speaks to beasts and lives in a hollow tree, and they tell you to be wary of him.
Sorry, can you repeat? Where does he live?
South of the Tuskwater.
In a tree?
In a tree.
Apparently. Lives in a hollow tree.
A hollow tree.
It's a little tree. It could be big enough to put a house in.
Could be a banyan tree. They're gigantic.
And the last one
And
you
also
heard was
all-
that some gnome explorers came by a few weeks ago, claiming they're here to map the entire green belt. They were last seen heading up the Skunk River,
That one I
but
already
that was many weeks ago.
Yeah, I was hoping to go that direction to see if we could find them because we could use photographers.
Yeah,
What
so
is
the
the Skunk
Skunk River is, if you look at the kidney shape of your
So this is the Tusk
thing,
water.
yeah, this is the Tuskwater. Basically, this entire land over here is called the Tuskwater.
Okay.
The Skunk River is this one here.
Oh,
Oh,
so they were exploring that one.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't gone that way.
Correct. And they're talking about the broken bridge around this area here.
Yeah, we hadn't gone out that far yet.
Yes.
He'll have lots of exploration to do.
Oh yes, you have tons of
I mean, hexploration.
exploration. Yes. All right. So now that you guys have supplied up and you've leveled up, and I think you guys are almost ready to go. That
I'll be honest. I've been ready since
Yesterday?
yesterday. Technically this morning because that's when I bought all my stuff. No, yesterday I bought all the stuff.
So Lady Aldori wishes you all the best of luck in your travels and in your reign. I guess it is.
As a side note,
Yes.
Obler's wife is moving to the settlement.
There you go.
Moving to Stag's End.
Nice.
Does she have a name?
Oh, yes. Tomorrow. So
I can find it.
Sunday the 28th. Episode 16, which was the Kingdom Building, will be up on YouTube.
29th. It's 28.
My watch is off by one whole day. It is off by one day.
Yeah, today's.
Yes. But I've been here 31 days in the calendar.
Also, I got the notification this morning that the episode was already there.
Actually, episode 15 went up. Tomorrow, episode 16 is going to go up. And then on Monday or Tuesday, I'll have this episode up as well. So, yeah. So, everything should be up.
Where are you going to find all the time to do all this?
I know.
Well, we were playing Mines of Moria last
The
week.
thing is, we were playing Mines of Moria all last week. I took the week off. I actually didn't post on my Mythic ODM YouTube page. I decided I wanted to just have some downtime on my birthday week. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
Your cat knocked the lamp over.
my cat or your cat?
I was going to say.
I'm pretty sure it was yours.
Oh, it's not like us. So it's when they're bad, they're the other person's cat.
No.
Okay.
No, there is no time where 3PO and R2 are not little shits. So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
it's so because it's been so cold, and of course it's humid in the house. The windows get foggy.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I will hear a little paw in the window wiping the window clean so he can look out, and I hear 3PO. And I'm like, oh, will you knock that off? And he goes nuts. And he literally, you hear that the window wiping sound from him. I'm like,
That's hilarious.
look out the other windows. The other windows are clear. Nope, no, yes, see out that.
He does all the windows. He started in the kitchen. He did it in the bedroom this morning.
Yeah,
That's
Got to
hilarious.
see outside.
he does. Yeah. Oh, you should have seen him when I first walked in and I had snow on my shoes.
Never seen snow before.
He'd never seen snow before. Oh man, and he's a water cat. Like he loves water and being wet and stuff. He was just all over. So at some point, I'm gonna take him, out back and toss him in a snowbank.
So we
Yes.
do that every year. We take we put our cats on harnesses and leashes and drop them in a snowbank when it's like -10. So they learn outside is bad. Well, that kind of backfired the last time. Sarah was like, this is kind of cool. I like it.
Yep. Yeah,
And
I'm
then,
pretty sure 3PO will be the one that wants to go outside during the summer and stuff.
Yeah.
R2, not really. He hasn't really been at the doors and stuff. 3PO? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we have a collar and his tag on him.
Yep.
And a leash.
All right. So, looking at the green belt.
Ooh, you can
I'm
draw a
going
weapon
to-
and strike in one action. Like the quick draw.
Let me see if I can
Did that a long time ago.
Just came up now.
Yeah, I was looking at it in the activities and the actions
Cool.
because it's got a little action thing. It's like, so what happens if I click on this? Does it make an attack? No, it just says I drew my weapon.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna
fair enough.
say I quick draw a weapon and I'll attack.
Fair enough. All right.
Something you don't need the click buttons for.
Yep. All right. So where do we want to explore to?
That is a good question.
Do we want to try to find those gnomish cartographers? Do we want to go see if we can find this crazy hermit in the hollow tree? Do we want to, I don't know, go check out the waterfalls?
Well, I put the picture of 3PO. But oh, did he see where it's from already? It's on Discord.
612.
What do we want to do?
Where are we currently? Sorry, on the map?
Oh, leader.
So, where you guys are currently is right. Ooh, gotta get my mouse over there. Is right here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's our settlement.
Yeah, so your settlement is right here. So you guys basically where the Thorn River Bandits were,
Yeah.
that's where you guys decided to set up. So you're on kind of the north side of the river.
So it would be roughly 3 days to get to the waterfall area.
Yeah, like it's 3 days up to Oleg's, roughly. To get to the waterfall, yeah, you're looking at roughly 3 days as well.
And then the hermit, I feel like would take the most time to go do.
Just for sheer distance.
Just for distance, yeah. Like distance wise. And then the settlers the cartographers will be in between that because we don't really know exactly where they are, but
Yeah,
we'll have a
basically
rough
we'd
idea.
have to follow the Snake River up.
Yeah, so we'd have to kind of follow it. For that one, it could be we go up 2 hexes and there we are, or take us almost the entirety of the river to find.
I already mentioned this to Corey. I did make 4 feather token birds, which allows us to send a message up to 30 miles or 300 miles.
300 miles.
300 miles.
Okay.
I gave 1 to Oleg, 1 to our settlement, and then we have 2 on us.
Okay.
And just for reference, 1 hex is roughly 12 miles across.
Oh, okay.
So 30 is a lot. You're looking at 25 hexes. 300 miles.
Definitely get it to
about
rest off.
25 hexes. So it's a very large area that these birds
So
can
the
go.
downside is the settlement can't send it to us unless they know where we are. Because
Apparently,
have to
Sirio
have been
will
there.
growl at anything that comes by his pile of snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
So then, theoretically, like every other day, we should be sending word to those settlements. Do they know where we are?
Well, the problem is they have to. The sender has to have been there.
Oh, I see.
So there's no way for them to send it to us unless we had one of the NPCs with us to send them back, right? But it was my thinking was for us to get a hold of them to tell them stuff, and then for them to be able to get a hold of Oleg because I think Rostov is probably too far away. Broboy is probably too far away for the animal messenger. No,
I don't
okay,
think so.
okay. So then they could even
Let me
use it to
take a-
send to
I
Broboy
can
if
tell you exactly how far it is. So,
like if something happens and they need military support and they can't get a hold of us. Yeah.
Restov is roughly 11 hexes from your
Oh,
settlement.
so we definitely can.
So yeah,
like
so
I said, it's a pretty big freaking area. 300 miles is pretty big.
Yeah.
It's a
that's
10-day journey, but
now the nice thing is
10,
on
12 day
downtime I
journey.
can make more of those
Cool.
because I did take it as a phone call.
So the answer is yes. You can absolutely send those.
Okay, so we could send it to as
Yeah.
well if there's something pressing that she needs to know about right
Yeah.
now.
And again, the way your kingdom building works is that it's in the background in a monthly cycle. So you guys are out adventuring, but your other NPCs are still back at the settlement, getting the tenements raised, making sure the farm is working, making sure the mine is working. And also how the mine works. Quick note. So you can drop work camps pretty much anywhere you wish. For certain things. So like if you drop a work camp in the forest, then you can start your lumber mill.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
the work camp is in a hex that has a natural resource to it, you get 2 items instead of 1.
Right.
So if you put a work camp in the gold mine hex, which was your original plan,
Then we'd be getting
you will get 2 ore instead of 1. So if you just put it somewhere in a hilly area, they'll bring 1 ore per turn. But because you know the gold mine is there, they can bring in 2 ore per turn. The cobalt silver mine that they were in, we would have to kind of role play that a little bit and give you guys some chance of finding an extra ore per month.
Right.
Because the reason that the kobolds were there is because the
It
mine
played out.
kind of played out, right? So, but you never know. You might stumble onto something. So if you were to do something like that, we could have a little more fun with that
And
sort of stuff.
I
as well.
believe because we have the feat that allows us to the kingdom feat that allows us to have 2 work sites or 2 region actions counting as 1. I believe we put up 2 forest work sites.
Yes.
because our home
Yep.
region is.
Sorry, and that was also the other one that that was discussed very much on the forums. Is theoretically, if you have a work site on the mine, that hex can no longer have anything else on it, such as a farmland. It's kind of silly. It's 12 miles across.
Just thinking,
So at certain times you can squeeze a couple different things in, but you can't like drop 3 work sites on that hex.
In the same hex.
But you could put a farmland in there plus the mine you could do.
Oh, okay.
If you're on a hex that has part lumber and part grasslands, I would allow a lumber and a farmland.
Which
right?
is probably what we did.
Yeah.
Just
So
to save on.
that's really all depend on where you guys are. So
Okay, cool.
so there you go. Just heads up. Like I said, the Kingdom rules, they did them. They didn't really play test them.
Yeah.
There was a lot of issues with them. But the community did a wonderful job in actually punching it up a lot. So
What did you spend 12 gold on?
Stuff.
hookers and blow. I mean, what else you need?
Fair enough.
Couple of bottled lightning, couple of tanglefoot bags. I don't like your tanglefoot cantrip. The tanglefoot bags give 10 feet of impaired movement for 1 minute.
Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to go check out the waterfall?
I'm down for it. Just seems so close.
That's kind of the closest one.
Yeah, right. It's just close. Then that way we can always go back.
Yeah.
See how our settlement's doing, then go off for a little bit of a longer expedition if we have to.
My other question, Corey, is when do we do kingdom terms? Is that
whenever you wish.
Oh, okay. So we could do nothing but just do kingdom turns.
Because we have to do like our rolls every 3 weeks, correct? Like at a minimum.
1 week. So
one
week out of the month, you are doing your rolls. So
yeah.
Monday of week 1, you're doing your roll. Wednesday, Thursday of week 2, you're doing the roll, et cetera, et cetera. So it's part of a monthly kind of downtime cycle.
Yeah.
So basically it takes 1 week of your downtime of a month that you're actually out of the game. So you couldn't be doing like retraining feats or crafting magic items or whatever. So that's the only caveat to the kingdom turn is you guys are busy 1 week a month doing that. And the rest of the time you can do whatever you need to.
Right.
So yes, you could sit here and be like, we want to do 4 kingdom turns right now. And we want to blow past winter. Right. And you go past the winter and there's your 4 months and boom, boom, boom. And you just do your stuff that way. So yes, and that's why we'll probably do them more on like a Discord call.
Yeah. Instead of
on here. Eventually, like I said, when I talked with Tarek, his group had him down to 15 minutes.
When we get there, we'll probably do those on stream.
Well, yeah, exactly. And it's like you kind of, this first one was really rough because everyone's learning what everything does. What do these roles do? What do each part of the kingdom turn? Like, what are my abilities? It's like, what does athletics do? What does acrobatics do? Well, what does all these skills do? Right. So that was one of the things is learning this and then learning what order things had to be in. Like I said, like you have to send the envoy first
So we have
before you
some
can start diplomatic relations. Then you have to do that. Then you have to make a trade agreement, yada, yada. So there's lots of different steps involved in things.
I guess so for going out to do like our rumors, I want to make sure that we're not gone too long.
Right.
Correct.
I want to make sure we're always like back within enough time to do some of our, our duties. And then like maybe we'll go off onto another one and like come back and do some more and then go off and come back.
The idea would be you'd stay out 2 weeks, so 14 days, maybe 21 days, and then come back, work on your settlement for a time, and then go back out. So that's basically...
So depending on how quick things happen, we could potentially do 2 of these right now.
But we actually have to pay attention to how much time we're spending out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is why I'm glad you have the calendar for you.
So...
Yep. Oh, speaking of which, I have to advance you guys one.
Sorry, roughly where is the south of the Tusk water? Is that on?
So this is the Tusk water.
Yeah. Okay.
So then it would be down here somewhere.
Okay.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
She was the one with the crazy hermit that lives below the below the Tusk water. You said this is basically the Tusk water area.
So you're looking at. So this is the Tusk water. basically in here, and kind of in between these two rivers is called the Tuskwater.
Okay.
And so is the area kind of going into here a little bit, right? So this kind of area is the
a
Tuskwater.
belt. Yeah.
And
then-
so the hermit lives somewhere along this area that you're thinking. And you know that the gnomes were somewhere on that river.
Yeah. So
So those two would be good.
And
to
where you're
together.
going is going to be, sorry, for the crossing, Nettles Crossing is somewhere around here. It's about, like you said, about 2 to 3 days out.
okay. So we could potentially do touch on all three if things don't go too don't get bogged down. Cool. All right.
Is we okay starting at the top then with the
Yep, that works.
waterfall? Yeah.
No.
You don't want to go near water? Did you forget your deathly fear of water?
No, I don't have a deathly fear of water.
It's a gamer's reference.
Oh.
Where they have
Yes.
to knock out the mage to get him across the river.
Oh.
I want to see some waterfalls.
Oh, gamers.
All right.
It's been so long.
So I guess we head out like
Okay.
babies.
Make like a tree
Tree
and
and
leave.
Oh god.
We'll head out.
I had another one I was going to say, but I'm not going to. Turn over. Notes. One.
We need to expand Chase's knowledge. Say it, Corey. All right, fair enough.
Say the line. Say it.
Say it, Frenchie. Okay, so you guys are going to head over
Eat my
to
shorts.
Nettles Crossing.
I didn't do it. Nettles Crossing.
All right. So day one. Does anything happen during the day?
No.
Okay. I will cast alarm that night when we set up camp.
Ooh.
We'll set our orders of watch.
I think our usual order.
Yeah.
Much,
do
yep.
it, you know.
You can give me society recall knowledge checks.
Everybody.
If you, yeah, because it's not something you need to be trained in.
Why would I be doing this?
Ooh, I got a 20. I'm liking my chances.
It was not prepped.
Not secret?
Yeah, not worry about it.
Oh, nice. And I thought I was good with my 20, 23, and 25. Just got to show me up, don't you?
All right, go ahead, see if we can get that one. Oh, there you
Double
go.
clicked it, sorry.
That's okay. Everyone busted out 20. Oh, funny story. So yesterday, in our D&D session, we had Gwen sent her a weapon of alarm, weapon of warning. So she has advantage on
Means I can't climb it.
initiative checks. Guess what she rolled on her second initiative? 2 and 3.
Yes.
2 and 3. She had advantage.
I had advantage where it's like,
She really took advantage of that.
Time. With +1.
I laughed so hard.
That's why I want to play Wemmick, because then you can still climb because you got climb.
Oh.
Shaker.
I'll turn
Well,
the
I want
sound
to
off.
my way of saying.
I don't know if you do. Do you, Owen?
Yeah, I allowed it.
Oh.
Date and what? What? You need to be perfect? That seems fun.
Yep.
So all of you guys have heard a little bit of tales as you've been in Restov and going through a couple of places. That there's a Brevik engineer named Davik Nettles. He ran a simple but profitable toll bridge across a narrow reach of the Shrike River. You also heard that through the rumor mills and stuff, especially Bordella, that at some point the Stag Lord's goons came by
Yes.
and made him pay 2/3 of his monthly take in return for protection.
Bastards.
Won't be doing that.
You also
No.
hear
But we could.
that Davik said no and told him pretty much
No.
to go fuck right off And he had a bridge that they could jump off if he felt like it, and wouldn't even make them pay the toll.
Yeah.
Ask for too much. Should ask for 1/3.
Exactly.
So
Make your extortion reasonable, people.
That's a bad idea.
they heard. You also heard that
No, it's not.
that didn't go very well, and that the Stag Lord and his cronies came back a few days later and burnt the bridge down and killed Davik.
Rude.
Damn it, we could have used a good.
Oh, and you say so when the rumors about him haunting the place,
It's a ghost.
they mean it literal.
Yeah.
I see. He's not
Mhm.
hanging about making himself a nuisance. He's haunting the place.
Correct.
Hanging about
Okay.
nuisance.
I mean, it's first with but stop making it out of stone.
So that
You're gonna build a troll board.
informs my
Build it out of stone. You're going to get a troll of it.
Problem with that. You make friends with the troll. Then it becomes your muscle.
There you go.
Give him a share of the profit.
So Ordella wakes up one morning and she notices that her sword has a little crystal bauble hanging from it.
Oh,
Decorated yourself.
what color is it?
Did you end up buying that striking
Oh, hello.
Oh,
rune?
Yeah.
okay, then never mind. You don't have any crystal bauble.
I did not. I forgot.
I mean, you could
What are you doing?
We can
put
say it
someone
is.
else's weapon.
Why? What did you get? Well, I want to know what your gift is.
It was a potency crystal. It turns your weapon into a +1 striking for one attack.
Which it already is.
It's actually for all of your attacks in that turn.
You had a +1 already. And
Yeah.
then you bought the striking rune
Yeah.
off of basically off.
I didn't know you had that, so
Yeah, I also forgot. I gotta say I bought that still.
All right. So,
But my sword already. Sorry, my sword already is +1.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's why he's not putting it on there, because it's already a +1 striking.
I see.
And that's what it does. It gives it +1 striking for all attacks in one round.
yeah, for the rest of the turn. I could put it on someone else's weapon.
Like your own.
Oh, I already have 4.
hi, baby.
I made 8.
Hello, little man.
No, it's
I mean-
coming to say hello.
I made
Yes.
8 of those and
Well, can you say hello? I'm trying to push step on my
4
keyboard.
lovers knots as well.
All you see on stream is a tail. This guy's tails.
So if you use your lovers knot, let me know.
Okay, wait, no, now I'm confused.
Extras.
My sword is already +1 without having the striking thing on it.
And then you bought the striking rune that I made.
Yeah.
So then you put striking on it.
I see.
So there's now a +1 striking.
I see. I'm gonna minus my gold real quick. I forgot.
Bradley used to be a shoulder kitty.
He just wants to be
Up.
up on everything. It's
Bradley was our parrot. He would literally ride around on our shoulder all the time.
yep.
I'm sure if this guy figures out how to do it, he would.
I have it on
Yeah.
my
Without scratching the shit out of it.
Good luck with that.
Or injuring himself. Rather than not do that shit.
All right. So that was our first day and our first night.
Yes.
All right. Second verse, same as the first for the second day.
We never did deal with
Nothing
the,
bad happens to you. Second.
never
Okay.
did deal with the graveyard.
All right.
Thing.
No, because we need
The morning that we are going to be getting into the bridge area,
Your
Mhm.
mom wants to torture.
I'll tweak my daily preparations
Okay.
by taking a bunch of ghost charges.
Okay.
We'll do 2 ghost charges. Or 4 ghost charges.
All right. So that line across, is that like a rope that's still in place?
So I will get to all that in
There
1
we go.
second. I just need to.
Excuse me, we're jumping ahead. Okay.
It should also be shared to your guys.
Oh, crap. Forgot. Yes, that would have been helpful. Back in the place. Don't mind.
Don't mind me, just watch it.
Can you help me get in the hole there, bud? They're just standing there watching me?
No, I'll just stand there and watch you.
Okay, fair.
Because if your balls touch, it's gay.
You guys sitting in a
Um,
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Sitting in the house 5 feet
Sorry,
apart
what was that?
because we're not gay.
Oy.
I don't know. I'm guessing some internet thing again.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Got any
I'll show you
grapes?
later. I'll show you the video. Oh, got any grapes? It's a vine from a long time ago that I was just quoting.
All right.
Fine. Oh my god.
Yeah.
How old are you people?
Says the oldest person.
Wait, what?
Not he is.
No,
Actually, Keith is.
I was going to say Keith is.
I refuse to believe that.
I mean, you just hit 51.
It's me.
I just
It's
hit.
this.
I just hit 50.
It's the baby. All right.
Maybe
So,
Carly.
yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
All right. So, when you get there, you see this basically destroyed bridge, with a one, remnant of a rope going across. You see signs of burning, of obviously destruction. You see across the way, the remnants of kind of like a shack.
No, thank you.
One thick, sagging rope still hangs across the river. All that remains of the bridge, and that is all that remains of the bridge it once spanned.
I add those up real
A
fast.
signpost at the end of the ruined bridge reads, Nettles Crossing, 5 coppers, ring the bell for service. A rusty bell hangs by the sign.
Okay, well, don't do anything yet.
Okay.
I hand you a cookie shaped like a cat. Eat this if you want to go faster.
This is very Alice in Wonderland. Okay.
And a cookie shaped like a eagle's head. And eat that if you want to find things.
Oh, okay.
It's +1 to perception, just in case there's something the ghost is invisible.
Okay, I guess I'll eat the eagle.
Not yet.
No, just
Not
kidding.
yet. It only lasts a minute.
Okay.
It only lasts a minute.
Plug baggy out of
I already ate them.
Yeah.
Cookie, you go. You want to go take a bite? Not now.
He's handy. He's handy.
You can't give me a cookie and then not let me eat it.
And you see me get 4 cakes ready that got ghost shaped icing.
So across the bank, you also see the overgrowth that's taking over what looks to be the shape of a former building. Really, you two?
That checks out for them. What are you talking about?
Yes. Always.
The cheetah's
You're in
elixir
my way,
gives you a
you're in my
5 foot
way.
increase in speed.
That's
That's the cheetah, the cat.
I kind of want to restore the
Before you
bridge
dumb
at some
dumb
point
skull.
and make friends with the ghost
Well,
There.
if he's up to making
I don't
friends.
know if we'll be making friends with him. I think we'll be either setting him to rest or destroying him. One of the two.
Can you just
so. What do you guys do?
how do you kill a ghost? It's already dead.
Salt and burn the remains.
Are we doing this?
That's a good question. Would that be a relevant check?
Yeah. Like, where's my salt?
I don't know. Our chef should have.
I don't know. Here,
Winchester will just show up.
I guess this would
I
be
love
a
it.
secret roll. So
Find the thing that he's still attached to and burn that.
there you go for recall
Oh,
knowledge on
watching Deadbeat,
ghosts.
I've not watched the latest episode.
You saw the last one with Soldier Boy in it?
Yes. Yep. That's
The soldier lord,
the soldier boy fella.
soldier
That's
boy
what I
body.
thought of it.
Oh,
The Soldier Boy showing up as the imaginary boyfriend. Boy, that was good.
well, really, I'm a soldier boy body pillow, but
J Bear says maybe it's not a ghost, maybe it's an old man in a costume. Man, those meddling kids. No.
Really? Why'd you sit on him?
Because he can. I'm going to do a recall knowledge, but I also have to use the washroom quickly, so I'll be right back.
Well, wait a sec.
I attempted to explore my religious knowledge.
Well, then that's a lesson that's learned.
No.
Did someone find out the cat can?
You can't.
No, we're on a different map. All right. So what do you kids do? So you're standing at the edge of the bridge. You see that the rope is dangling above the river.
I point at the bell and say, I bet that does something.
Okay, well, I'll put. You said the sign says 5 copper.
Yep.
I'll put 5 copper down.
Okay.
Per person, I presume.
Yes.
Let's all put 5 copper down.
I would assume,
Just to be sure, 5 for Tweak because he's.
and I'm assuming Oblar would also.
Okay,
put 5.
I'll consider Tweak a person.
Couldn't.
And
Well, I mean, he's pretty
That's
poor
why
now, so
it's-
maybe not.
Well,
no, I can't argue with that.
the 5 for him.
He's bigger than me.
Yeah, Tweak's pretty big now. You're right.
Tweak's medium sized. He's
Tweak's
Tweak sits there like
chonky.
licks his chops, looking at you.
Hey, I keep Tweak well fed
We have to.
and well treated.
Yeah.
To feel that.
Yeah, I see that. I just took a look. He's not there anymore.
He is
Can I
fat.
take a look around real quick?
There's a reason why Tweak is chunky.
Well, he's also a good hunter.
Is there like
But he's
any?
no longer catching birds and mice anymore. He's catching things slightly larger than that. Bigger birds and like rabbits and stuff.
You're asleep for the last watch, while Tweak and I are
You are too.
hanging out, and Tweak gets lots of treats.
How far down is the
You don't know
water
this though,
going?
and I told him not to tell you.
Cliff
If he's
side?
gone, he's
How
probably
like
hunting.
how big?
10 plus
Come
feet.
back.
It's a pretty.
Yeah.
She's hefty.
I fuel him
Yeah.
up for his hunting trips.
All
Go
right.
get some treats
And
and then go
then-
catch a rabbit. Bring
Yeah.
it back to
How
us.
fast is the
Exactly.
water going?
And then he gets some nice
It's
grilled-
a good pace, but not a
giblets.
torment. But you know that it's coming off of several steps of a waterfall, so it actually does have a good flow to it.
So it'd also be very deep.
Just so everyone knows, I do have both air
That's a
bubble
big river.
and water breathing prepped.
Oh. Thanks, we fall in the river.
Yep.
We were saying that we'll each put 5 copper pieces as well as for
Five
Tweak,
for Tweak.
and then we're gonna ring the bell.
Okay.
So, I guess I ring the bell.
Okay. You see further downstream a creature rise from the water, from the crashed rocks. Its body climbs out of the rubble and starts to slowly make its way towards you. Its flesh is just putrid and dripping. He carries a large rancier on his in his hands.
That's definitely it.
The grody picture.
And he makes it to here and calls out in an eerie, soggy voice. You are not my mentors. Bring me the Stag Lord's body. Throw him into the river that I may look upon his face in death, or join me instead.
Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem
Seriously, we gotta go dig the poor bastard up.
because we already killed him.
How do we prove it though?
What did we do with his body in the end? Did we just leave it there?
No, we buried it.
We did. Okay.
We did bury it.
I thought we brought it back to Restov as proof of his death.
So did I.
We run his head.
Oh, so that could also be correct.
If only we had some video record of this that we could at some point review.
Well,
I may.
Yeah, so we're going to have a problem because
Is that?
we already disposed of the body.
do we have to go dig him up and then bring it back?
And we brought
I'm
the-
all for it.
We did not kill Cuthbert. We gave him to Restov to
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Right,
Yeah, we
we
took
did
him
not
back.
kill him.
no.
Because
We-
you knew him.
I knew him.
Right. Okay.
And we
Just
took him
for-
back to Restov to face justice.
Yeah.
Is there some
I'm
other
pretty
way
sure
we
they
can help
killed him.
you out, friend?
We tell the truth in that
He is. Well, we.
the Stag Lord is facing justice in Restov. I'm presuming they'll hang him
I would also presume he would die.
Probably.
Yeah.
because they don't really have a prison system per se.
And they also don't like bandits. From what
They
we've
just
heard.
execute people that do bad
We
things.
send
punish
we
them.
send a raven to them. Can we have his head after you've executed him? Thank you.
You want to teleport us that head? We need it like right now. Maybe.
Well, does
yesterday?
this river go all the way to Rostov? Because they could just throw it in this river and
Potentially, it would get there. Yeah.
let's get. I guess let's got caught up on something.
True.
And by join you, does that mean die? Well, punishment for not having the
Yep, it sure does.
the Stag Lord's body is death. I guess we're rebels then.
Yes.
Punishment for rebellion is death as well. So
Are you insert name of guy engineer here?
Davik,
Yes.
are you Davik Nettles?
he nods solemnly.
Hmm. Then we're gonna have a problem, buddy.
Is
I
there?
can't give you the Stag Lord's body.
Yeah, he's not in our lands anymore.
Or our hands?
Uh-huh.
Turn it over for justice.
Yeah.
And we are
Diplomacy
presuming they'll
with him?
probably execute him.
But he and his people can no longer torment these lands.
The damage has been done to me.
Well, I mean, if you happen to have a coin purse with enough money for a raised dead, we could fix that.
Because we don't have enough
We
money
don't-
for
What if we
Money for a raised dead.
fixed your bridge?
Not my bridge anymore.
It
Dude, we're
could,
trying
it
here.
could
Throw us a
be.
We're trying here. Throw us
Is there
a-
nothing else that you wish?
Only to see the Stag Lord's dead body will allow me to rest.
I mean,
That is unfortunate.
I mean, we could, like, will you let us leave here if we don't have it on us?
You are not the ones that harmed me. I have no wish to fight.
I knew I should have gotten the ghost touch.
We could just send off a note to Rostov saying, hey, if you execute him, can we have the body when you're done?
I mean, they might say yes. You never know.
Right. We're
Say, you know, I can say like I had a personal attachment. I would like to.
Well, explain the situation. Just tell him we've got a restless spirit here that is not
Wants
going to
it?
get
Yeah.
rest unless he sees it. So we could try that.
We could try. No harm in trying. I mean,
and just
so
put this one on the back.
worst comes to worst, he says no.
Yeah.
Body's done, like dealt with.
That we just never come back here, and this X is marked off limits.
All right. Well,
If that's what we want to do, then I can send the bird right now.
let's do that.
Okay. We'll write out the letter explaining the situation.
I guess
And
I'll.
ask Lady Jada if she executes him to perhaps release the body to us. I'm sure there's some sort of spell that we could reimburse her for that would keep the body fresh until it got here. Until we could.
I don't think he cares if the body's fresh as long as he had a body to look
Well,
at.
yeah, but it's going to get kind of gross.
It could take a while to get it here.
Yeah.
I guess.
Take about a week.
He'd be fine.
Oh, so we're getting them. Hey, Lady J. When, not if, you execute the Stag Lord, could we have the body, please?
Yeah, pretty much.
For science.
But we'll
For good reasons. None of them involve necromancy.
I see no reason to not tell her.
Because really, we're trying to put someone
Owen,
at
give
rest,
me
right?
a, recall knowledge religion in the tower, please.
That'd be a secret roll, laddie.
Covering up the damn tower.
I know. Me too.
I put mine in top of my chat.
You can move the tower.
Yep, first scan.
Right click on it and unlock.
There's a little lock and unlock button.
God
And then you can move.
darn it.
And then you can drag it wherever you wish. I put it at the top of my chat.
I just got it in my bottom right corner.
All right.
It was literally. I always have it covered because I like to keep everything off to the side so I can still see the map. Oh my god, this has changed my whole life.
Game changer.
So Olar, you've heard stories of creatures that you think Davik is that basically they're very unique kind of undead.
Okay.
What you know of them is that even if you guys were to destroy Davik, he would likely reform because his spirit is so tied to this area that he would likely just reform
So this is the
within a
only way to
day.
get rid of it.
Only way to lay his spirit to rest would be to complete his quest.
Now, would he be hostile to anyone that would be using the bridge if they weren't one of his tormentors? Like, if we rebuild the bridge, make it a toll bridge, is going to be a problem getting people across.
I'm guessing he may be hostile to
So-
anyone.
You're guessing that he likely would not outright attack anyone, but the legend of having a restless spirit
Might scare people away.
would probably stop people from even going anywhere near this bridge.
As well.
Toll or no toll. The idea of having a,
Dead guy.
remnants of this of Davik there would probably keep people really the hell away from it.
I'm guessing he'd be hostile to anyone who tried to cross because they're not paying his new toll, which is the Staglord's body.
Yes.
Yeah, repairing the bridge would have to be something
Right.
after.
I don't think we'd be able to do it until we lay him to
Yeah,
rest.
that's what I was just saying.
Yeah.
Repairing the bridge is something we have to do after placing.
Yeah.
I wanted it for you.
Because you probably wouldn't even get very many workers that would be willing to work on the bridge.
Not with that thing in the water.
He'd be attacking too,
That was right.
and every time we destroy him, he'd just reform.
All right,
If
so
we were able to destroy him.
bird away.
Bird flying away.
How far does that thing go? 30 miles a day?
It does 30 miles a day.
Right.
So, no, sorry, 30 miles an hour,
Oh, jeez.
and it
Flies very, very fast.
can last up to 10 days looking for whoever I sent it to. Yep.
Might as well send him.
I mean, that's why I stumbled across. I'm like, wait,
Yeah, it would literally take from where you guys are roughly 2 hours ish.
Yeah.
To get from where you are to rest stop.
Okay, time out. Can the bird then come back to us?
no.
But they have our request to hold on to the body.
Or send the body to her. She really needs to get hold of us. I'm sure she's got access to magic that could do so. We just don't have that.
Could we maybe like put at the bottom to like send the reply to Oleg's and then he could forward it to us?
Whichever.
I just want like we need an answer from her.
So
I mean, if nothing else, for this.
a few hours later, Olar gets a tingle in his jingles,
Oh,
right down his jellies,
Hey,
Hours later.
in the cockles of his body, and even down the silk bones. And you hear,
SpongeBob.
understood,
Never watched it.
body will be sent to Davik's crossing within a week. That's the end of the sentence.
They already tried and sentenced him.
Damn.
But you guys have to remember, you've been
Like
gone
2
for a
weeks.
month.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been a
Because you
while.
had your kingdom turn
Yeah.
and your downtime. It's been a month.
More
Well,
than 10, in fact.
Plus the travel back from Reskov to
Yeah.
your place. So you're looking at almost
Time spent in rest.
if you've
Back
gone,
and forth,
if you've gone back to his little hidey hole,
Yep.
If he has, I'll go over and I'll ring the bell.
Okay, you see it once again rise up from
Up
the
zone.
dust of rocks and debris, and he wanders back over to your area.
Done deal. The body will be here in a week.
He nods and then disappears, and you see his body back up in the rubble again.
Don't touch that corpse.
In the rubble.
Don't even cover with a stick.
All right.
He's got a rancier.
Well, while we were waiting for a reply,
Mhm.
I'll do some fishing. I got fishing tackle.
I got fishing tackle too. Oh, wrong kind of fishing.
I don't have. Oh, what?
Ever heard it called that?
No.
Just for shites and giggles. Do the old survival check. Ooh, you get a fish.
I think you got a fish.
Hopefully not an undead fish. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, buddy. Let me just take that hook out of your mouth. I'll put it back.
It comes up, it slaps you, and pops back in the water. Yeah, you
Rips it, rips
with
it.
that roll, you absolutely find enough. You spend a couple hours on the edge of the river. Every once in a while, you do see that the corpse looks up to see what you're doing, and then lays back down.
While he's fishing, I've got a pit dug and I've got some coals
Sweet.
laid in it.
What's the original RoboCop? Dude that came out of the toxic waste thing.
Oh,
Looks like. Yeah, exactly.
Peeling off.
Yeah,
The rest of your body's sitting in the water.
He's been sitting in the water for quite a while.
Yeah.
But you do manage to catch enough fish to have a very nice meal for the evening.
Yes, while he's fishing, I dig a pit, got some coals laid, some nice.
Fish for me?
Yeah, you're pretty sure you caught 12 fish, and you look back, and you only got about 8. And a very happy-looking cat.
just kind of lying on his back.
Yeah.
Probably just start.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like us after boiled. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whole roasted with a nice
There's a pile of bones.
stuffing.
Solomon is busy doing a
Wild
doing a roast
onions
pit,
and-
which is amazing. All right. So what do you guys wish to do after that?
I don't think we need to check in on the settlement just yet.
No, that was
Do we
really
want to go
quick.
down to the see if we can find the hermit?
Sure. Yeah.
Because that's part of searching that.
Okay, with finding the hermit, be aware there is the potential of a very nasty witch who eats children that could also be in that area.
No,
That could be the hermit.
could be the hermit.
Could
Sure.
be two rumors getting
Okay.
crossed up, and you
So-
got Chinese telephone.
I'm not exactly sure where she is, but she is
Do we
somewhere
want to
within
try
that area.
crossing the river? Do
Maybe
we
not
wanna
here.
try it here.
I don't think this is.
Well, you do know that down at the where the fork
fork.
is, there is a river crossing.
maybe let's go down there.
I was just trying to explore new hexes. Was my
I see.
thinking?
Well, I don't think we've.
Because
What
I don't
was in
think
this hex?
I don't think this is where we are basically, as I understand. Like right here. this
Correct.
hex?
Yeah.
So if we cross the river here, then all this is new terrain.
We'd have to be careful because somewhere within these two is the warg, the wolf,
Right.
who did not
Yep.
like us. But yeah, we could try and cross if we could. I don't know if he'd let us. We could try
I
to
don't-
cross maybe a
yeah.
little further down.
Somehow I don't think it's a good idea to cross right here.
So we won't cross right here. We'll see if there's another spot
little
near here
further.
for us to-
One
what
second
is-
for you guys. So
That looks like
it's
a new
kind of. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I see what you're doing.
Gotta match up the
The edges of it.
Actually.
Actually,
Go up a bit, I think.
right about there.
Where-ish?
Yeah, there you go.
That works.
That is so. Where you guys currently are is you are sitting in.
Because I do have I apologize. I don't have water breathing ready. I have water walking ready.
Oh, okay.
And then
So
air.
you guys are sitting right in this hex.
Okay.
So, Restov is back up here.
Are these kind of like dark, kind of like tanny orange colors? Are those basically like
roads.
property line? Oh, just kidding.
Those are roads.
Yeah, so this is actually the road that comes from Brevoy and goes down. When you get to this spot, was that little village that you guys stay overnight?
Right.
oh hey,
When you
look,
come
I matched it up.
here, then you end up hitting right there. You hit Oleg's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I messed
So
it up.
this is where you saw the waterfalls hitting here.
and then you guys come down here to Nettles Crossing.
Okay.
So there's tons of area in here.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of stuff. And there's actually another map on the other side of this.
On the other side of the green belt.
Yeah, the other side of the green belt. So you know that, yes, you can absolutely cross here and then start going into this area as well, which you know is called the Came lens. And then it also merges with the this area here, right? Basically, is called the Came lens, and over here is where Tuskwater, and Tuskwater kind of comes around this area here.
Okay.
And Came lens kind of does this weird donut around it.
Okay. Yeah. So I suggest we cross the river either here or somewhere else, and explore new hexes.
Yeah, did you say that we could kind of like walk around the waterfall?
No,
Waterfalls are way north.
Yeah,
You'd have to go like
the waterfalls are basically right here.
Oh, just kidding. I thought it was the other little one
No.
down there.
So these are the waterfalls. Then you follow it down here. That's Nettles Crossing.
Oh, I
And then you
see.
keep coming down here. This is your river crossing. The
That's
one
our ford.
that Keith was looking
Yeah.
at. And then here
With the
is
turtle.
Stag Lord's fortress.
Turtles.
The turtles over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, unfortunately, all my markers are
Yeah. Well,
poof gone.
That's fine. That's fine.
From the
I
reloading.
mistakenly thought that the little bump there.
Was the falls?
Was the
No,
falls,
that's
yeah.
actually Nettles Crossing.
okay. That's what I suggest. If need be, if we can't find, like, if we don't want to risk his wrath, we could move further downstream,
Mhm.
and then either you can ferry us over one at a time with water walking, or we can put up a rope and cross that way. Whatever
Do we
you want.
think? He might not hurt us if we try and do it here.
I don't think that rope is sturdy enough.
You can give me a.
I'm sorry.
Or if you have like lore engineering or anything like that.
He said, "Bring me the body of the Stag Lord, or join me."
Yeah, and we're
Yeah. So
I think joining him means being grabbed by him and drowned in the river,
so
and then joining him in undeath.
let's go downstream a
Yeah.
bit,
okay.
and then we'll cross.
I
So
think
long as
the
it's within
safest thing to
today.
do is get away from our man, the ghoul in the river, if that's what he is.
I want to see.
Guessing me some form.
Dude.
I know.
We will.
Okay.
Just not right now.
All right. So I think that's our plan. We're gonna move south downstream a bit, and then when we find a decent crossing spot that's not too rough, I can cast Water Walk on Ordella, and then we can cross there, and either she can carry us or she can take a rope across or whatever.
We'll need to find a pretty smooth spot.
Do we have Ed?
Well, you know that.
Oh, we do have Ed.
Okay. I was like, I just want to ask.
Can you carry Ed?
How heavy
I
is
don't think so.
Ed?
Carrying him down a steep embankment and then water walking across is going to be very, very traumatic.
Or we cast Water Walk on Ed.
And then we take him back and forth.
And we ride him back and forth.
Ed's a mule, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going into that water.
No, he's going on top of
He's
it.
going on top of the water.
Yeah, you're correct.
Exactly. You're
He's
right.
not
He's not
going
going
in.
in the water. He's going on top of the water.
So the mule stubbornly standing on the edge of the water going, nope, not moving, nope.
So
nope.
one of the things you know is that from Nettles Crossing,
Why did we not buy a bag of holding?
if you were to go and follow down here,
How much was it?
you know
7
roughly
five.
in this area here is
That would
where
be
you
good.
ran into the ward.
Ward. Yeah, we don't want to go in there.
Sorry, where?
Here is where you ran into the ward.
That's what I thought.
So let's go directly. Let's go to these hexes then. Like go this way
Out of the warg's territory.
around the Warg's
Maybe.
territory. And if we see signs of the Warg's territory, we'll go even further around it. I want to explore. I don't want to just
Yeah.
cover the same hexes. I want to explore.
Will you give us a heads up when we've reached a time frame where we would have to get back to?
We want to explore with
I mean,
French
there's
accents.
maybe 4 days out at this point.
Well, right now you're
Well,
three,
yeah,
you're
so, like,
3 days out
3, 4,
here.
3,
So if you decide to go
4,
here, you're
5,
looking
6, 7,
4,
8, 9,
5,
10.
6 to circumvent his
Territory.
territory. 7, 8, where old Crackjaw was, is there. And then if you guys are going to go up So it depends from there where you're going. If you're going down,
We could even go cross this river and go this way, and then we're into completely unexplored territory.
Well, where's the? Sorry, is the hermit not like roughly here?
a hermit could be anywhere
in
in
there.
this area.
Okay.
Yeah. So we could go south and hope that there's a river /
So then-
lake crossing here, or we could go north.
We're
Okay.
doing some roundabout traveling.
But that's just it. We're exploring.
Mm-hmm.
I just, if we need to explore these areas anyways, let's do them now.
Remember how last time, Corey, we got a very gentle nudge? Maybe we shouldn't go down that way. Are we
Mhm.
still getting that nudge?
I ignore nudges.
I do not.
I think the nudge before was that we weren't ready to go on the Stag Lord, wasn't it?
No, the nudge was that we were like getting ready to take on the Stag
Oh,
Lord, and then we were gonna go down
No,
and
we were
around.
Oh, okay.
Come further up this river because we were
Yeah.
camped here where
Ah,
Crackjaw
okay.
was. We were going to come up this
And
way.
we got a gentle nudge that we were not ready for that yet.
Well, we also got our shit pushed in by Crackjaw too. So
That's true.
Let's be fair. Harley got her shit pushed in.
Oh,
Like
fuck
that.
off.
or Della got chewed on pretty damn good.
I didn't take any damage.
If there,
So we just
yeah, but you probably would have if there'd been two.
Yeah, thank you.
Imagine if there'd been a second one. Further upriver,
Think of how
there's probably 3 or 4.
Think about how much damage I took from one.
Oblar was fearless the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
You were
Oh, Blair was in the-
behind her,
yeah.
feeling her.
You were on the dry ground.
All right.
Yeah. You're kind of guessing that delving deeper into the Canelands probably not the best idea, especially if you're trying to save a little bit of time. Because exploring, trying to find where the hermit is and stuff is going to take a little bit longer than you might think. So scooting down and around might be a bad idea.
Okay. So we won't cross the
I
river then?
didn't even see. Hello, Jake. And he's off to lurk.
I am a lurker myself, so I understand.
Yeah, I do a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun on Jake's stream this week doing Lord of the Rings, the Mines
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
So then we're thinking of not even crossing the river here.
I won't lie, that game does look really cool. Yes, I think so.
Okay, so we'll just follow the river down instead of crossing it.
Okay. Well, when you follow it down, basically you could get to here.
Okay.
And that's where your river crossing is.
Okay.
Where you found, and then, or you could just cut across and head over towards the Stag Lord as well. So you basically have options. Or sorry, not Stag Lord, but the Stag Lord's Keep.
I mean, swinging by the keep wouldn't be a bad idea to make sure
Nobody else is
nothing
doing
nasty moved
things.
in.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get a bag of holding and retire Ed.
Rude.
Put him to
Poor
pasture.
Ed.
Put him to pasture at our home.
Isn't there a
He's served us well. No, I do not want to send him to a farm. I've had many a pet sent to the farm.
We have a legitimate farm. Could he not work on the farm?
I don't care if it's real. It's not to the farm.
We don't actually have.
Oblar's wife could probably
Legitimate farm.
Oblar's wife could probably make use of
He's
something
gonna
else.
get retired, and there's gonna be lots of girl donkeys around.
Oh, I see.
So I'm not sure.
Sweet, sweet ass or something.
Exactly.
But I know for sure we built a tenement house, so people are stacked up in it like cardwood.
Yes, we have
so
a
we
tenement.
don't technically have a stable yet. So
Yeah.
Ed is still wandering around.
That's the other thing we're going to discuss is kind of order of things you want to build. But that'll be done
Tavern's
at a
next.
different time. Tavern's an important one. General store is actually another really important.
The town hall, but the town
Well,
hall.
people want to drink because they live in hovels.
Well, you got to remember, you only have 4 squares. Your settlement has to level up to get another set of 4, and they have to actually be attached. Like the building. It's interesting. Anyway,
They had to be contiguous, but they don't have to be in a square. They can be
Correct.
along a river. Whatever.
Yeah.
Right, so I guess we'll take that path Head more or less towards the old Stag Lord Fort.
Okay.
And do we think I need to prep after today the water stuff, or can I prep other stuff?
I think you can prep other stuff.
So the grand total by the time you get down to the Stag Lord's Fort is 7 days. That is with just, regular travel, camping overnight, etc., etc. So
Walking with a mule.
walk with a mule.
Donkey.
We're walking here.
Is there a place at the Stag Lord's keep to cross the river? Is there like a bridge or something? The other side there?
Yes.
I think it might be a ford.
Yeah, you can ford across at that Y junction.
Can you give us a rest? Because I accidentally clicked on a bell.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do a real quick, make sure nothing's looked in the Stag's Lord place?
Yeah, I think so.
Anything?
Would be a good idea.
Anything
No, it's been a
lurking?
while.
Nope.
Liddy. No lurkers.
Whistling quite loudly. Solomon's wandering towards the graveyard.
You're doing it, man.
Ghost charge in hand.
All those toys still on the ceiling, on the roof?
Hmm?
Are all the toys still up on the roof?
From yes, they are.
His ghost is there playing with them.
All right. You guys get to the Stag Fort's, to the fortress. You spend the evening there.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you wish to go from there?
I say we cross at that little U,
So we're here.
the little like curve.
You are currently right there.
Should I go up a little bit?
So go over
Like
here.
right there, I think is a good spot to cross.
I don't think we've been in that X yet.
Nope, you have not.
Yay!
What? We're not going to go to the rickety bridge?
No, it's rickety.
Nothing wrong with the break.
It's rickety.
I just want to get to the other side of that little river though, and then check. Still in the same.
Ed
end.
looks at you like you're perfectly safe look on his face.
Of course,
He is dog.
Then I attack Ed because he's obviously been possessed or replaced by something and killed him.
It's fine. Leave it alone.
All right. The sound of unintelligible cursing echoed through the woods. Just visible through the trees, a small wagon sits mired in the middle of a swiftly flowing river as the waters threaten to overlap its side.
Oh no.
2 ponies hitched to the wagon, flounder and splash in the swirling waters, close to panicking. 2 more wagons sit safely on the far bank.
Let us
So
help
when
our
you
fellow
get there-
man.
You see a group of gnomes.
Yay!
Your people.
We found. Well.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That's racist.
Oh, dude.
Oh
What the hell happened?
Dude.
He's had a rough day.
no! Look at his name too.
This guy is
Jubilous.
basically on one bank yelling at the others to get moving, to get their stuff, get the ponies out.
I think you better write that name down.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
You're a note taker.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Jubilost.
Wait, can you repeat everything you just said?
No.
Please! I was reading Jenna's comment. I got distracted. Somebody passed away, but I don't know who he is. I was gonna look him up, but then I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Oh, was it? I think he was the
Yeah,
lawyer. from
Richard
Night
Mull
Court.
from Night Court.
He was the lawyer, wasn't he?
Bull.
Oh, Bull. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Thanks, Jana. Bring us down.
Sorry, I got distracted by it.
He was old.
Okay.
Night Court is a quite old show now, yes.
Oh, did you copy paste for me?
He
I
was
just
like
actually clicked
40
the,
then.
Chat
Oh
button
shit!
right in there.
I did not mean to do that. I want us to do that. Yeah.
All right. What do you guys do? You see a
I encourage Rodella to get in there and help because,
I also do not.
I look at the depth of the water and suspect I will not be of assistance.
Okay, I'll go in.
Good sir, we're going to help you. Take heart. Is Ed bigger than the ponies?
Here, eat this.
Yes.
So
You can move 5 feet faster.
Thank you.
we could also hook Ed up to a rope and tie the rope.
Ed, yeah,
All
Ed
right.
is pony size.
So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go into initiative.
Got him.
Just because there is a time frame to this. So everyone, please roll me initiative. You guys can move your initiative around afterwards, but I do need you guys in initiative.
How do I roll on this?
Mood me. And then I'm so sorry. Can I actually get that name again, please and thank you?
Jubilost.
Ubalos. I remember his last name is like Northruffle.
Yes, Northruffle.
That was a cool name. And the gnome is on the opposite side of the river?
The beat up gnome. They're all gnomes.
They're all over there. Okay.
Sorry, they're all on the north side of the river.
The opposite side to us. Okay.
Nope, same side you guys are on.
Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, so they're coming back.
No. So very quickly, Jubilos looks at it and says, "We got this shit kicked out of us by some kobolds, and they spooked our ponies who ran into the water, and now they're drowning, and we can't get them out."
Okay.
We got the shit kicked out of us.
What? There's kobolds wandering around doing bad stuff.
Gee, I wonder why.
Did they have
I
gray
didn't do
scales?
nothing. Look at blame me for a bad dice roll.
Yep.
You wrong.
I hate that.
No, he was leaning into it afterwards, saying they got what they deserved and stuff.
Bro.
Well, we
You wanna-
killed them all the first time.
You are too blood hungry. Stop it. Deep
All right.
breaths. Woosah.
All right. I'm trying to think of anything I could possibly do here, and I'm dry.
I would like to just go in and try and like help them out. How deep's the water, do we think? Looking at the ponies, how deep's the water?
I got rope.
You're
And a
definitely
donkey.
gonna have to swim. You won't be able to walk.
Oh shit, and my armor's gonna weigh me down.
And you can give me a
Let's see if we can get-
recall knowledge nature.
All knowledge. For
Anyone can.
Even if you're not trained.
me.
So that would be
What do
fire.
In the tower.
What do I know about river travel? Or this river in particular.
I do have a water breathing potion. Someone wants to thinks you might have trouble with the swimming, you can take that.
No, it won't help with the swimming, but it will help with you when you get swept down the river.
Yeah. So this is not a typical crossing then. This is just a bad luck location for them. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, maybe the water walking would have been useful. I could have dragged them out. For next week. How are you supposed to know?
This is why I took the ability to make scrolls, so I can
Yeah.
have some of these.
I can tell that the time that it would probably take me to take my armor off, one of the ponies would drown.
You should see me play a wizard. I have like scroll cases all over me because any spell that I think I might need at some point, I'll make.
You're
a
like,
scroll.
this one.
Well, it's
Basically every spell.
a wagon. So it's probably chest deep to you because the wagon's not taller than you are.
Oh, okay.
But it's probably strong enough that you'd have to swim.
Maybe.
Okay.
Right. I
Sorry,
sent
said you
whispers
did.
out to those who
Yeah.
got a very good recall knowledge.
Oh,
Wasn't me. Yeah, I got no whispers. I'll be. Oh, I know who got the whisper.
probably the person that's
Reading?
specialized in nature.
Yeah. You never know.
All right, there we go. I take out my rope. I take out my grappling hook.
I have both of those too. I can help. I don't know.
Pull up my fishing gear.
I like
I
it.
can't think of anything else to do.
I've got items. Where's my inventory?
I mean, I've got a beacon shot arrow.
We're gonna need both of us to get into the water.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
How is your athletics?
Well, we're gonna need someone to deal with the ponies.
Well, I was gonna try and get them out first.
Okay, so I'll pull up my 50-50 rope. I'll tie it to a nearby tree, and then hand it to one of you. Tie for yourselves.
Okay.
And I take out my 50 feet of rope,
That'll take 2 rounds, Owen.
anchor it somewhere.
2 rounds.
You have to go. You have to tie.
Yeah,
You have to
okay.
come back. You have to tie to someone else.
Well,
I
what if
mean,
you will if go tie, bring to me, and then I tie? Will that take just us? Like one for him, one for me?
He still has to go, tie, come back. That's 2 rounds.
I see.
We don't have a lot of time.
No.
well, I'll get it ready so I can throw it to someone.
Rounds until the wagon is lost.
Anything that we can do is
That's
gonna
why
take
we can't
round
go.
to do.
No, we
We're going to go in with it. Regardless of your
Well-
nature, I understand how the laws of physics work here.
Yeah, your armor is minutes to take off.
10 minutes, yeah. And I don't have time for that.
Nope. You have to make a decent athletics check. Swim to the wagon.
Okay, well,
Okay, so I'll start tying off the rope.
Okay.
I'll throw it
We
to
have
whoever.
to unhitch the ponies, get them to safety. It's going to take an entire round to unhitch one pony, send it to safety. If we make the nature checks, that's pretty high.
are we saying fuck it for the wagon then? We're just getting the ponies out. We're ignoring the wagon.
We can try. We've got 6 rounds, but it's going to be tight.
You've got a grappling hook, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we? I'll tie off the rope. You attach your grappling hook to the other end of the rope. We'll see if we can grab the wagon with the grappling hook.
That was
And then we'll just
that
go
was my plan.
Working on that,
And then we'll just go into water.
You guys can worry about the ponies.
And
We'll
then,
try to keep the wagon from going.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So then we won't tie ourselves at all. We'll just
Okay.
go in.
All right. So, Ordella and Sienna, please give me athletics checks to swim out to.
I have wild.
Yes, you do.
I figured it.
As it,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
and Odell drops.
no.
I need you to make me a unarmed prone attack, or use your filters fort stat or something.
Yeah,
All right, Sienna's like a fucking dolphin. Ordella only gets halfway across.
Yeah, okay.
Because Sienna, being a dolphin, is now raping them. Because that's what they do.
No, I don't turn into a dolphin. I'm not that kind of dwarf. I'm not that kind of druid. I do not shape change.
So you can. So
No, not
Carly, you can just as a second action swim
Yeah.
again.
I will.
So pretty much Sienna gets there this round.
Sienna
Ordella.
will get there.
This kind of works out. I have some very heavy armor on. So, like, there you go.
I'll make a
It's realistic.
thrown weapon attack.
Yes. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
It's got the secret trait and everything. So I'm just reading on the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Right here. Let's see.
Are the gnomes able to help us at all?
They can't really get in the water without being washed away, but they will help with
Could they
things
help?
like.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they have more rope?
You point to the cart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Would I be proficient with it?
Yeah, I'll say yes. Yeah, you're
Okay.
you're a rogue. Absolutely.
Okay, then so I'll just make a regular thrown weapon attack. I'm using one
Throw
of
in my
my.
backpack. Which I theoretically would have taken off before getting in the water.
All right, go ahead and make me another athletics check to swim.
There we go.
There you go.
Yes.
So you burn 2 actions to get out there. Gwen, you burn 1 action to get out there.
There we go.
So you have 2 actions
Uh,
left. Then.
Yeah, Keith, you
I see.
you give that thing a good old cowboy lasso whip, and you whip it out. He whips it right out.
Whoa!
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 Even in
Um,
advance.
Ordella, as you're swimming,
Here.
yeah, little as you're swimming, you see this grappling hook, the shadow of it, lob past you. Sienna, you're already out at the
It almost
at the
I would have gone around to the ponies.
at the front of the cart, and you hear the very distinct sound of a grappling hook hitting the wood and biting in.
Excellent.
Okay.
So I will holler back, you got it! As I
I-
proceed to unhitch
I pull
one
it tight
pony.
and whip it around the pommel
I'm
of
already-
Ed's pack saddle.
I'm already
Okay.
tying it off.
That's okay.
I know exactly what Keith is
Okay.
doing. I understand what you're doing.
I'm
All right,
securing
so
all your security.
Gwen, you only took one action to get out there, so it is a 2-action interact activity to unhitch one pony. So I'm assuming for your last 2
I can
actions,
unhitch one of the ponies.
you're unhitching it. All right.
Okay,
So-
I cannot fully unhitch one then.
So you partially
You
unhitch
started
one.
on the other.
You start, but will not be able to finish it. All right. That's round 1. So round 2. All right, round 2. What do you guys do? We'll start with the folks in the water because you guys really can't do much while the ponies are attached to the cart.
Whose initiative is higher? Or...
Technically, it's Oblar, then Sienna, Solomon, you're last. But again, you guys can delay it. I just wanted you in some type of order so you understand that we're going kind of by the book for actions and stuff.
I was gonna say I finished unhooking it, but
So that's one action to finish unhooking it. All right, Gwen.
I can start trying to get the cart out. There's only
Well,
two.
no, we got to get the ponies to the shore, so I have to
Oh, I
spend
see.
some actions to calm them down and send them to the shore.
All right, so it is either a nature check to command the animal to shore, or if you have wild empathy, you can use your diplomacy to request that the pony please move to the shore. So obviously, you do not have wild
I
empathy.
do not.
No,
So
but I have a plus 12 to nature, so I'm better off doing it.
Okay.
I have a plus 0 to my diplomacy.
All right. So both of you can do a command an animal nature check.
It's just like a classic nature check.
Because it's
Like,
stressful
All right.
situation. I'm drinking.
Sienna gets one pony moving towards shore.
Know where you're coming from,
Oh
but
my God.
it's my criticism of it. I says habit of drinking.
All right. Ordella's like, go, pony, go.
I'm not above it because I do.
Yeah, smack it
I
on
do
the butt.
enjoy a good wine or ale or liquor with my food.
All right. So that was literally only one action. So you have 2 actions going.
Yep.
So one to unhitch, one to command.
Correct.
When you have one to command going.
Yep.
All right.
so
we can
collectively, we have 3.
Correct.
start- so we need to
You can
push
now
on the
try
flag.
to push the wagon 5 feet towards the shore with a DC 20 athletics check to shove.
Okay.
All right, you shove all 8.
I was gonna say one of you aid.
Okay, so Gwen tried to aid. So you again are doing an athletics check.
I just roll like regular.
Yep.
Oh, I'm aiding the shit out of that.
Oh, I am not. I'm so sorry, my guy. I rolled really poorly.
All right, then you guys on the shore can make an athletics check to pull. And you will get an aid plus 2 circumstance bonus for Ed
All right.
digging in his
I
boots
didn't really get the pony.
and giving it a yoink.
I only rolled a
I have
2.
the 19. I don't know.
That's
Just pulled something.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
scroll down.
Yeah.
Incorrectly once.
I'm trained in that.
Corey, I
Hmm?
critically failed.
Yes,
Oh,
you sure
good.
did.
Getting a +2.
I think I just
He slipped and fell in the mud.
I think I just-
Splat.
pulled my back.
Yeah, you're on the ground like. "Ugh."
Woo!
Whoa, there you go.
Roll.
Solomon manages to help haul it back 5 feet.
Did my number count for help pushing? Good
Yes.
number?
All right.
Me
So
and Ed.
that
Fucking
is.
mine didn't.
So it is now 10 feet away from shore and we're on round 3.
So does
I
you can
slap
feel the
it
cart
on the ass.
slowly starting
grab
to-
it.
finding my critical failure?
It's sliding.
You slip
Do it.
and cut your hands
Oh,
on the rope, and you are now prone.
Not my bow hand.
Yep.
Yeah, you got
sorry, we
burned,
got spells
baby.
for that.
All right. So next turn, what do you guys wish to do?
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
All right. So again, someone can do an aid, and someone can do the athletics check.
Well, let's hope I roll better this time.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Don't forget, this round you'll be able to take multiple actions.
Oh,
Sienna's aid would have got you to a 15.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes,
you guys-
you need a 20 to push.
But I mean, it's not not terrible though.
I'll still do it the other way around. So because your bonus is a couple better than mine.
I have
So
plus
did I
11.
take
Yeah.
damage, Corey?
No, but you're going to need a short rest.
That's funny.
I'm going to need a short rest to...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at us.
a 23. So that means
It's actually a critical success.
yeah.
Yes, that is an absolute critical success. All right, so you guys on the shore, well, not you.
I shoved the shit out of that car.
Solomon on the shore, with the help of Ed, again gives it a really good tug.
Come on, Ed, we got this.
Sienna throws her shoulder right into it, and Ordella just digs straight. And you can almost feel like the mud and the stone underneath you, and you give that thing such a hoof that it screams 10 feet over and onto the bank immediately.
Like, yeah.
So I will spend my 3 actions getting
There
up
we go.
and checking on the
Thanks,
nose. Making...
Okay. They are all
Like, my hands don't.
extremely happy. They are cheering you guys on. They're so thrilled, exhausted, all those emotions, all that adrenaline dumps coming off them. They shake all of your hands. They give you guys giant hugs. They check on their ponies first also.
Shake the other hand, please.
And they
gently wrap
they
your
say,
in cheek.
please join us for
Don't have
supper.
bombs.
It's the least we could do is to cook you a good meal.
Sure. Oh. Excuse me, I'll take that back.
Okay.
What does Solomon say?
Oh.
I
Okay. You guys can cook.
don't think I caught any fish today. Sorry.
You guys can cook.
Oh,
We'll see
no.
how
Actually, I
we-
did, Corey. Because I have the forager to beat. So I cannot fail.
You caught a fish today.
A fish.
It's like this.
It's a little guy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's enough for the 4 of us.
Yeah.
It's probably enough for bait tomorrow.
It's enough for the 4 of us.
Yeah, you can't fail, and any success is a critical success.
Same with the fish. You might as well just give a little thingy.
Yeah. Save yourself some work.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to eat 4 people's worth of food.
Probably. He's a big cat.
But everybody's okay. All the ponies are good, and
Yes, they don't look too much worse for wear. The gnomes are very shaken. You see Jubilos, like his hat's over. He's got a big black eye. He's like, I don't know where my glasses went to.
Do they need healing?
Probably.
not glasses.
They say no. We have supplies in our cart that should be fine. I mean, it's you see when you look over them. Your field doctor does a check over them and stuff. Bumps, bruises, some cuts, but nothing like none of them are like critically injured or no bones are broken or anything like that. So
It's on them as like you guys will be
Gnomish cartographers, I presume?
That's crazy.
Jubilos kind of puffs up and says, "Well, yes, I am."
We found them, yay!
We were hoping to employ you in mapping out our new kingdom. Maybe you've heard of it?
It's a shack.
Oh, so yeah.
A big chat.
It's a big shanty.
There's a whole lot of tents.
Yeah.
It's Osonian. Our capital is called Stag's End.
You see Jubilos kind of look at his companions. They all kind of just stare and go. He pulls out his
settlement of
map,
Osonian.
and you see a whole bunch of dots and stuff on the map and stuff. He goes,
I'll point it to it.
Last thing we seen there was some bandits.
Oh,
And their eyes kind of get really big.
We took them, and now that's our capital.
Make me a diplomacy check, please.
Can I help him?
Sure. You're trying to make
Do you want it blind or?
Let's just call it our settlement instead of kingdom because it's a bunch of tents in the woods.
Kingdom? Do you want it blind or?
This is 100% a blind test. Absolutely.
There are no bandits there anymore.
So you start to
They're not the bandits.
you start to explain it, and Ordella kind of just gives you a nudge and steps up to explain it even better because she rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
So that's 2. Actually, I gotta...
I also have a pretty good diplomacy in general.
But she talks for us.
Correct. I am the face of our kingdom.
I'm going with committee.
No, that's her role.
You're an oligarch.
Leader.
So
Am I not the yeah, you're queen?
You are the leader.
Yeah. Well, you're the ruler. is
Figurehead.
technically the
I call
word.
you queen.
Yeah.
Your
Oh.
Highness. I refer to you as
Front woman. She's
When you
a
guys
front
see
woman.
the thumbnail on my YouTube video tomorrow.
What's the Okay.
I guess you have to tune into my YouTube video tomorrow.
Buddies.
My lovely wife actually got this one.
So he notes that down.
Package is defeating you.
It is. You make any rolls today, damn it.
I prefer your grace.
For your grace.
You're not a duchess.
Oh my
You're a
goodness.
queen.
I am a queen.
You're my queen.
We have. We
Um,
are an oligarchy. That means it's a bunch.
I am your leader, motherfucker. It's
I
just
still
right
call-
You
there.
did not choose
Paper.
monarchy.
So call her my queen.
You did not choose monarchy.
I can read though. It says ruler. I am your
Yes.
ruler, okay?
Yes, because it has to be there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we get all
It
kinds of
to be.
problems.
Oh my god, you also have look at this.
My bag
Where?
is significantly smaller.
I also suggest Supreme Leader as an appellation.
No, you gotta go Empress.
Or Empress.
That is the highest.
Although that might make the other kingdoms around here a little bit nervous because usually emperors and empresses rule over several kingdoms.
I see.
Maybe eventually, it's a goal.
It's a goal.
So we're going to declare war on Rostov? Okay.
Whoa.
We build our own several kingdoms. We each have our own house out there somewhere.
Hey, there you go. I rule over each of your
Like a
kingdoms.
long-term goal. We're
The
not taking over.
Jubilos,
Two.
the Jubilos says, yes, we have mapped a good amount of the green belt, several sites in the Camelins and in the Nal Marches as well. We have not gotten much further south than that because there are some pretty rough and scary places that we just decided we didn't want to step into as of yet.
Could we acquire copies of your maps?
Ooh, you see him,
For a price, of course.
yeah, you see his eyes kind of go a little bit larger and goes, well, they're kind of a trade secret.
And we kind of just saved your lives.
Yes. Well, you didn't save our lives, you saved our gear and our ponies. We thank you very much.
So we saved your livelihood.
So
So
someone again must try making a diplomacy check.
So I also help with that. Or I can
idea.
do it in general. Watch me not roll good though for once. You never know. We'll try my best to help where I can.
All right. So Ordella, you and Oblar again take lead on the chat. And you manage to talk him down to 5 gold pieces per special area he has marked on the map. And he has
Special areas does he have?
about a half dozen areas that you have not seen yet.
Ooh. So that's math is difficult.
It'd be 30 gold
30?
total
Okay.
for all of the areas. Now you don't maybe not need to see all of them, but he can show you ones in specific areas if you're interested, such as the Nal Marches or the Camelins or things maybe in the Tuskwater.
I think we'd be more interested in the Tuskwater because that's nearby. The Camelins are over here by the mountains, right?
Well, why don't we
thought
get
that-
them all?
Inception. The whole it.
Says the
That's
guy with-
tough
says the guy
one
with
here.
two different-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's paying for it then?
not me.
No, it was.
It was a expensive shopping trip in Restov.
I can chip in 2 gold.
I can pay for it. I believe I would have to.
I can contribute, but I don't have enough.
Because you
gold.
also don't have, right? Yeah. Yeah.
My cat.
Y'all better be real nice to me. I miss money bags. So, like, just know that. Yeah, I'll pay for it. Did we want all of them or just a select few?
All my money was spent on making our jobs easier.
I would prefer all if we could afford it, but
Well, I can.
and absolutely you'd be reimbursed at a price time.
That's fine. I have no issue. How do you convert money? Like, oh, this one. Oh, it converts all of it? We're gonna do that real quick.
All right. So he shows you a few different places on the map. So one of the places he shows you.
Yeah, they're beautiful maps. Our crude like stick drawings.
Hey, I do my best, okay?
Is roughly
They're
about
professional cartographers. They
here-ish.
My scale is way off.
He said we found some type of cairn, but we didn't have time to dig. So that's a spot that you might be interested in.
top left. Like way up here.
He says
Hold on.
roughly about.
Run into the old hermit.
No, but we did hear rumors of someone south of the Tuskwater. Is about here. Ish. Let's see. Curve is there. About here ish is a it's a really weird, huge deadfall of trees and brambles. And we found numerous cave-like hollows. We, again, are not explorers, spelunkers, so we didn't go in there.
I'm thinking giants.
But that would be another spot.
How big were the cave-like hollows?
Our size, he says, and kind of looks at all of everyone.
Including my size then. So, like, humanoid size.
He says
You roll
over.
for the kobolds.
He says, and we were able to get over
I can be not bloodthirsty.
here. And we
Think of
found
an option than killing all the kobolds. You can find them a new
It
home.
looked like a tomb or a cairn.
A Karen! Oh no, was she blonde?
With a bob.
You'll say with a
Make the undercut bob.
He says, and again,
Did she have
we
to
did
speak to the
not.
manager?
We decided not to explore in. We are map makers, not
Adventurers.
Must have been out of here a long time to explore all this territory.
Oh yeah, they've been out for weeks.
They-
You guys heard about the rumor the first time you guys came out.
I did.
He also
Like,
says
Over more, yeah, like months.
And we've been here months.
If you follow this river down, you will find a the Gurdon River ford right about here. You can get across the river in this spot here, but you have to be very careful because that can lead to
Hurdles.
well, hunting areas and other stuff. You probably might be a little bit of a slog to get there.
I know in this mountain area is where the giant gang is.
Was that where they were?
Yeah, Akondaio was looking for. Very unwisely looking for, but yeah, because the road comes south there, so that's probably why they're in there. So lots of more trade traffic along the road. So,
Right.
And he says, of course, you may have or may not have known about Lake Silverstep, which is, he says, the legends kind of state that it was made, the waters filled from the footprint of a great silver dragon many ages ago.
Sick.
And it is the cleanest and clearest source of water in these lands.
That's a big dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The big boy.
Yeah. And he tells you that this river is, again, called the Gurdon River.
The Gurdon?
Yeah.
Gurdon.
We'll warn them about the hazards we know that are still there, like the wargs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he says, we made a very large breath around him.
Important territory.
He's trouble. He says he's like he's probably someone that will have to be dealt with sooner rather than later before more people go missing.
Sorry, who is?
The
The
warg.
warg.
Oh,
The one we tried to befriend.
he's killing people?
Apparently.
We'll tell them that they don't have to worry about the Midfoots anymore, and the kobolds nearby, kobold settlement nearby, has also been largely dealt with.
That's what attacked them and sent their horses into the river.
Kobolds.
Those kobolds. So
Now
We
that we
are-
have time, I'll ask them what color were their scales.
oh,
Gray, I think.
Right. Damn it!
Janet.
damn it, Janet. Ashley, look at me.
All right. At this point, we're going to take a quick water break, and we will be back in a few minutes with more adventuring. All right. Yeah, as we've been talking and regaling Carly with her, yeah, and floppy disks, loading Windows onto your computer by floppy disk. Yep. Yep. Well. Yep. They were McDonald's ashtrays. They were like embossed with the M. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, you had to. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But have you ever had to hand crank a window open? Yeah. Yeah, roll down the window. Yeah. A lot of people, huh?
I did that recently to somebody and they didn't know what I was talking about. And they were like, what?
Oh, yeah.
That's where you're like, call me. And watch them. Huh? Yeah.
Call me. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
This
I think we need to normalize this.
They'll never.
In the audience.
Yeah.
Jay's talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
again, you had the really long toilet
Oh,
so you can
okay.
sit down, be able to talk.
Drag it into the room so you can have a private conversation. Close the door. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Anywho, so Jubilost is very he's Jubilous. So him and the gnomes are very, very pleased. Actually, very good. It has a lot of rich. They have a lot of rich game. Nope. These guys have been out and about enough that they know about. Can't hear the players again. Serious. Okay, let me check something on my. Oh, yeah, bro.
Normalize this.
Me looking right into the camera.
Dana wants to know,
Excellent. I'm a good meme.
did Keith say my name just before the break? I was watching across it.
No,
I don't think so.
he did not.
We're back.
Perfect. Hello.
I do not know.
Oh, more people are in the chat. Hello.
My short-term memory is very short.
Monkey has joined us. Okay,
Much
this is
gooder.
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
We should really,
Oh,
Consider-
holy cow.
consider our tech guys' continued employment here. We should consider our tech person's continued employment with us.
What's
Are we
a
The
still
person that does the the person that does the technical aspects of our broadcast, we should consider firing him. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
so we
think.
were talking about characters in the game. I'm going. We don't have technology in the game.
We do. We need
We
one.
get like a shovel
There's a wheel.
and a plow.
We have wheels
We got wheels.
Crossbows.
and shovels, and we have levers and wheels and pulleys.
Pulley systems.
What is pulleys?
Final.
Force reduction.
Any word?
I know exactly what the problem was. It was actually with my Steam Deck and my coding, so it's fine.
Yay, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Angelica.
We were talking about we were miming horrifying Carly about Gen X growing up and
Yep.
the technological woes. And
Roll
Yeah.
down the window.
Whenever we wanted not to be bothered, we just literally took the phone off the hook.
And then ignored the beeping.
Yeah. Well, it would eventually end.
Yes.
The beeping noise would eventually end.
Beep, beep, beep.
Have you ever heard a busy signal?
Yeah.
So same thing. You'd literally take the phone off the receiver, put it down here, and then it would eventually, after about I'd say 30 seconds maybe, would shut off and your phone was literally off the hook. And if someone called you, they would just get a busy signal.
Oh, I would go on for like 15 minutes.
Oh no, ours
we'd wrap
I used to do all the time to mom.
Yeah.
it in a towel.
If I thought the school was going to be calling or something. Oh, would you have your phone off the hook?
No.
We had to.
Yeah.
We had to.
and that's what Dad did when he got home at night. If he didn't want to be bothered anymore, he just went. And you're like, my friends were trying to call. It's like my friend's supposed to call me like an hour ago. You look at phones off the hook, like Dad. Like, so, anywho, the struggle was real. When Telus calls her like, you need a landline. I'm like, why? Haven't had one in 20 years. No, I'm good without it.
Grew up with it, don't need it anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Time.
I haven't had a landline since I've been in Calgary.
Recap where we are. So we got Julius and his gnomish band out of the trouble they were in.
Got some maps off of them.
With the goblins, or sorry, the kobolds, waylaying them. They're very interested in checking out your settlement.
Okay. We'll give the directions.
Okay. But yeah, well, I mean, they have the maps. So as soon as you point it out on the map where it is.
See that river?
Oh.
Yeah, back that way.
Oh, yeah, it would be. Oh, Oleg's is on their map as well?
Yeah, you notice Oleg's the trade route. You see some interesting markings near Oleg's.
What are those?
When you ask what they are, he's like, well, there were bandits in the area that were attacking them. So it's kind of we only went back there if we really needed to, and we've been out for probably about a couple months now.
Yeah.
We got rid of
exploring the
them.
area.
We took out the Stag Lord.
That's why we're
The Stag Lord is done.
So,
Oh, that's why that place isn't loud anymore.
So they've probably been out for like what, 2-3 months?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, because it's been a month since we like sent Cuthbert back, and then we've definitely been traveling for a
Months since
month.
we set up our settlement.
Yeah, and so it's definitely been a month.
And and exploring for a month before that, at least.
So you guys started
a hot
in
minute.
Gorzan, the 9th
New York.
Gorzan, which was 1, 2, 3. You're now 4 months away from where you started, basically.
And when we first arrived at Oleg's, I heard that rumor that they were out.
Correct.
So they've been wandering around for months.
Yeah.
It's totally
Their
safe to go
clothes
on.
must look pretty rough.
They must look pretty rough. Well, they do.
Well,
about
one
the
thing you notice is they look pretty, they got the shit kicked out of them recently. But yeah, their clothes are actually in pretty decent condition. They do keep everything. The one thing you notice is like the wagon is in good repair, other than the fact it just went hellishly through a river.
Yeah.
The ponies seem very well cared for. All their equipment seems very well maintained, so you can tell that this group is very meticulous when it comes to their gear.
That makes sense. It's their livelihood.
Yeah, absolutely. And so Jubilo says, yeah, well, maybe we'll meet again at your settlement at Stag's End, is it called again?
Yes.
And you see him very delicately and very flamboyantly write the name under a little dot.
Best written in Comic Sans.
No.
Good wingman.
It's like a checkbox, a telephone. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I know.
We shall pick a good font.
The unreadable Gothic one.
Papyrus.
Keith,
Huh.
make me a.
What is Solomon doing?
Solomon is going to make me a.
Death save.
Probably. Make me a perception in the tower, please.
For those of you that don't know, when Corey asks for it in the tower, it means it's a blind roll that
Secret.
only the GM gets to see.
Correct.
It's a secret roll.
Is this just from one of us?
Just from him.
Just from him.
Because I am snooping. I can't help myself. I'm snooping at their
Mhm.
stuff.
All right. So the day passes, or the evening passes.
I'll ask them if they've heard the good word of Aristil.
Make sure they know about the temple.
Oh, yes, distract them. I didn't say that. That is what I say to myself. Yes.
Oh, whoops.
Good job. How I really snoop in their stuff.
Yeah, we'll tell them about the temple and the hunting lodge. Well,
But not the gold mine. That's
nope.
They knew about the
Destiny.
temple.
Okay.
They're happy to hear that it has been reclaimed, or is in the process of being reclaimed.
Right.
They did not know about the
Hunting
about
lodge.
the statue. Very interesting. Okay. Well, you know what?
It's gonna
I owe you one.
be my summer home.
Oh. Yeah. Hello, I will take 5 gold pieces.
So I tell you what, next time I find another one, I'll let you know for free.
Okay.
Oh, good one, Ardella.
You're here for it.
One of the things you do notice, Keith, is that Jubilos has
He was wearing purple. We're just gonna beat him now.
you do notice that he does have several vials on his belt, and you do kind of get the feeling that they are definitely alchemical in nature.
You mean he had vials on his belt, right?
Really?
Do I notice that he has any alchemical equipment? Maybe we could talk shop.
Give me another perception check. Got the hair. caught in a frame. I wonder what cat did that to me. One fucking thing.
Definitely not
I
the
would
one that
look
crawled
around
up
for
here.
that.
No, never. Not the one that stuck his butt in my face and slapped me with his tail.
He's just letting you know who's boss.
Pretty much. You do see several you do see that he has kind of like a mobile alchemy lab
Oh, fancy.
Oh,
as part of his gear that's inside the.
I have one back at the settlement. I'll carry it with me.
Gidget wanted one of those. Sorry, just a callback. I wanted one of those so bad for Gidget.
They're like 6 bulk, so
Yeah.
Ed can't carry it.
Yeah, so you know that he has.
Got a bag of holding. Ed can only carry like, I think, 8 bulk or something like that.
Is there anything you?
Well, I start bringing up alchemy. It's like,
Trade formulas.
well, that's what I'm gonna explore that. I'm gonna start talking shop because I noticed the alchemical gear you're carrying. I'm a bit of an alchemist myself. Just a dabbler, but you look more like a pro.
Just a dabble
But-
finger.
I liked it. That's funny.
Finger.
Finger. Say it, Frenchie. Finger.
Yes, when
well,
you
fresh
mention alchemy, he perks up. Says, "Oh yes, I do have several formulas. I am carrying a small cache with me because you can never be too safe around these places."
Oh,
Oh, hopefully I can.
can we compare formula books and maybe we could make some trades? I got this wonderful moon radish soup recipe.
Ah, the moonlight. Yes, we've seen that patch, and he shows you on the map that he's got it marked.
Makes a delicious soup
Charlie.
that
Sorry, I'm like zoning out looking at the map.
helps with being stupefied.
Interesting.
There's help for being stupid? Oh,
So as you
Stupefied.
yeah.
How would he know it?
Not even duct tape can fix stupid. So,
Maybe
you do know,
spells.
so Keith, as you discussed them, basically the formulas he has available is lesser acid flask, lesser alchemist fire, lesser antidote, lesser bottle lightning, minor elixir of life, lesser fey fowl, lesser tanglefoot bag, and sunbrand.
A foul. That's new to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what is Feyfowl?
He says, "Oh, fey fowl is a very rare formula. The scent seems faint, but not really, but non-obnoxious. It is a little bit of cinnamon in it, and some other spices. But the Fae find the stuff interferes with their ability to manipulate a creature's mind. I accidentally invented it while I was attempting to create a cologne that would enhance my appearance to make me seem more otherworldly. But, you know, that's an intended side effect. Once I figured it out, I made it quite nicely my own.
Ooh, I don't see it here in
Might be one only available from him.
an elixir.
So a single dose of Feyfowl spritzed on the person in the manner of a perfume grants the wearer an item bonus to will saving throws against mental effects generated by Fey creatures. The effect lasts for 1 minute. He says, given time and a place to study more, because I'm pretty sure I can make it more potent.
It's a tool, that's why. Ooh, it's rare.
It is rare.
Would you be
Only way
willing
you
to
can get it?
Would you be willing to trade your Feyfowl for the delicious moon radish soup? Because Seems like you guys enjoy your food as just as much as I do.
I don't know. This one's kind of special to me. You got anything else other than the radish soup?
I've got I know how to make ghost charges.
Ghost charges.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's see, I can make a ghost charge. This has all my formulas because I got some second level formulas too.
Well, we haven't really ran into many undead yet. Because there was the one gentleman at the river.
Yeah.
Oh, we're dealing with him too.
Yes.
Ah, yes, yeah. That thing happened to him, he says.
We're hoping to put him at rest soon.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful. I will again make note of that. He says, but yes, you know what? He says, if you want to trade me the moon radish soup and the ghost charge formula, I will let you copy out my Fey file.
His map, and I'm trying to do this like I'm kind of subtly. Do I notice that they have Fey written down on their map anywhere?
You notice that up at the top where Tigger Tut, I think it is.
Yeah, Tig Titter Tut.
Tig, yes.
Pig. Yeah.
Pig.
Tig and Pearl.
Tig and Pearl. They have marked.
They do have marked.
They do have it marked there.
Oh wow, it's an hour too.
And
I'm just curious.
And it's first level.
Any chance they have?
I'll
the
happily
trapper?
trade that.
Oh,
and they also have something marked about 1 hex to the west of you. It just it's pretty much the same kind of symbol where Tig and Pearl are is to the west of you marked out.
I'll happily trade that.
It's the lesser, not the moderate grade.
do I see? Is it marked above the river or
Fey
below
foul
it?
lesser.
Below it.
Okay, thank you. I should have wrote down everything you said about all those different spots.
Oddly
but
enough,
there's
it's in
a lot of information there.
it's in the tools section of alchemy.
There you go. All right. Well, after that morning, they start their way up north. Which way do you guys wish to go?
3 days.
You have been out a total of 8 days.
Well, we're gonna continue that way because west, because to the west is the hermit we're looking for. Right?
Yep.
Right.
Correct.
Correct.
I tell you guys of that I saw the symbol for Fey one close to us, which would be like 1 hex to the west of us.
Okay.
On their map.
Okay.
Better question is, our gold mine mark?
Oh shit. When I was being sneaky,
Mm-hmm.
did they have the gold mine?
Give me a perception roll, please.
I'm just kind of like casting my eyes over.
In the tower.
Oh, on his main map.
Yeah, I was taking a look at his map.
Does he know stuff that we don't know?
For the brief glimpse that you got of the map, you did not see the mine marked. But you also notice that every time Jubilos is like showing the map and stuff, it's very like kind of close to the chest, and like he rolls it up pretty much immediately. He unrolls to a certain spot and doesn't unroll the entire map, etc. So when he says like, "Oh, there's a fake," when you see the fake there, it's because the map was open on that side, not on the other side. So
You know,
Correct.
Mm.
Did
take them
we?
out, we could have all our stuff.
Did we? How do you do the
Mr. Law and Order here.
make an impression? I was
Mhm.
cutting theirs. It was in my
Yep.
brain. How do you do that? Did we?
diplomacy.
And did we do that, or do we have to like announce I'm going to do that?
You
Oh,
can
take
you
them.
can attempt to, but we were talking with them all evening and having
Yeah.
dinner and everything.
And then, so basically, the
Yeah.
steps of action are, you can either declare it right away, hey, we're going to try to make an impression, then you have a little chat, and then you make the roll, or you have a little chat, and then you make the declaration that you're trying to make an impression, and you make the roll.
I would like to try and make an impression.
Okay?
I'm sorry, what did I roll?
Can I assist
It's
her?
diplomacy. It should be under your activities tab.
Can I assist her with that?
You can try, yeah.
Make an impression. It's in the tower?
Yep.
Oh, no, in the tower, please. How'd you get it in the tower?
Drag it.
I just dragged.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm sad I didn't get the one that I rolled. Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay, well, with Oldar's assist, you do have to make an impression.
Definitely had a minute of conversation.
Yeah.
He is now considered friendly to you.
Yay!
All right.
That was all.
Oh, good impressions or bad impressions on a critical failure lasts only for the current social interaction, unless the GM decides otherwise.
Oh,
So
I see.
you could make this permanent if you wish.
So, the one thing you know is from the spot where you are, is you can either head west, but you know to Keith's point, you guys know that the hermit was said to be south of the Tuskwater Lake. So if you head west, you're heading.
We'll head to the southwest.
So
Wait, I'm sorry, where are we going?
you.
Where did we run into these guys?
So,
Over
yeah.
here?
So Jubilos, you guys ran into him
Yeah, it was up here.
right here.
No, it's further down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where Jubilos is.
Yeah. So we'll go to the southwest.
Okay.
You want to go this
way?
way?
Yeah.
And if we went, if we went to the west, that's where we would find potentially some more Fae. But yeah,
Correct.
we're going down one.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, swing back this way. Do that
Yeah.
pass.
All right. Let's head down.
Well, exploring through that first hex, even we haven't been across the river.
Yeah.
In our current one, yeah,
South of the Tuskwater is the Hermit.
and also potentially the witch, which could be the same. We'll have to see.
Could be.
All right.
And if it's a hag,
I like to keep my ear low to the ground. I like to listen to all the rumors wherever we go.
But as you guys head south, you see a dilapidated mud hut squatting atop a small hummock in the middle of a fetid marsh.
What is it?
A thin tendril of bluish smoke trickling through a gaping hole in its moss-covered roof.
1 second. We were heading into Fey territory by doing this?
No.
No, if we went
west.
west,
Okay.
correct? Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good.
Just making sure.
If we go west, though, we will be.
A
So-
wooden fence surrounding the perimeter of the mound is festooned with crude fetishes crafted out of sticks, feathers,
Which-
and animal bones. A lone crow caws noisily from the top of a nearby cypress tree.
Probably not the hermit, because we were told the hermit lives in a holiday
tree. Yeah. This is a mud hut. Is
Just call
that
out.
correct? What you said?
Mud hut. Do we just call out?
How is Tweak reacting?
Let me find my rumor real quick.
Licking his lips, looking at the bird.
Correct.
Does he seem to have his guard up, or is he calm?
Seems to be calm.
An animal instinct. Oh, he thinks you're doing.
Should we
Need a bigger
When
step.
did I
holler
hear
at the?
it?
It's a little small.
Yep.
Oh,
We
So-
we holler at the house.
hold back on that for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm trying to find
Pull
where I
out a
heard
little,
about the
a
witch.
little bottle. And
Ooh, sheets, children.
pour a little
These
bottle.
children, yeah, that's
Okay.
why I'm saying
And,
hold on. You guys
and
love
I-
my children.
Why?
I'm saying hold on.
I dribble some in your hands. It smells like vanilla extract. Apply that like cologne.
Knock it all over yourself.
You did it for yourself?
Yeah, I do it for myself. And I do the same thing for you too. From another 2 vials.
You sticking on ourselves?
It's Fey Foul.
Did Judas fail the cologne?
Yep.
Just in case this whatever here is Fae.
It has a very poignant cinnamon smell.
Yeah,
Cinnamon.
and I've added my own little twist to it. It's a little bit of vanilla.
When did you have a chance to make? Oh, because you couldn't do.
Learn
I
about
can
this.
do it. My advanced alchemy. I can do it every morning.
Pretty sure we were camping with.
So the next morning, I made Feyfowl.
Oh, I remember when.
So you want us to go into a hut,
The goblin.
potentially with a witch that eats children,
Smelling like cookies.
two halflings, smelling delicious. That's yeah. Thanks
How
for
could
that.
this possibly go wrong?
Into that, we can have her come outside.
You get a bonus on will saving throws versus their stuff.
Okay, but
+1.
Still, you made a child-sized person smell delicious.
So you don't go first. He does.
I always smell delicious, so I'm wondering why you think this is unsafe.
Did we hail the house?
Hail the hut.
Hello, the hut.
Does it,
Visitors.
does it have chicken legs?
I move to the side and hide behind a bush.
Ordella, put your pants back on.
Wait, why? My pants are on. Thank you very much.
And we had a bush.
You guys are awful. I hate you.
Oh, man. Jesus.
I didn't even go there.
I mean, I guess the
Ouch.
dwarf probably is hairier.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the dwarf was probably hairier.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm as inobtrusively as possible. I move to the side and find a deeper patch of grass or a bush or something.
Mhm.
And
Wait, can't you use them to hide now?
not yet. No,
Oh, okay.
that's 5th level. And I can hide behind Tweak too.
That's
Tweak's medium size now. I was quite happy to hear that. I've got three things I can hide behind now.
All right, so
Did I really not write it down? I'm upset at myself.
Yeah, human size. You want
do what?
I just didn't write down about the witch. Thought I did.
all right.
It's such, I just wrote down
All out to the house.
stuff to the south, whatever.
Try to make my voice as deep as possible so I don't sound childlike. In fact, I'll pull out my pipe and I'll be sure that I'm sucking on the dry pipe just to
All my Feyfowl is used.
make it look like I'm more adult. Your response?
You see, from the oh shit. It's gotten bigger.
You've gotten bigger.
And I hand you the cat cookie and the
I didn't want to see what you
eagle cookie.
did.
I don't.
They disappear every day.
Oh, I think you're talking about it.
Well, Corey,
You just give them
our bigger.
at dinner time.
Yeah.
Where's my dessert?
And we get them next. Then I make more next one.
We see a
Do I have cookies real?
strange greenish hand kind of open a curtain.
Oh.
Curtain closes, and you hear from behind the door, "What do you want?"
Just travelers. Just making our presence known. We didn't want to come upon you by surprise or anything, and have you walking on naked or anything.
Hi. It's unnecessary. Really?
Well, it's better than what I was gonna say
I don't want to see the kids.
because I'm hidden. I was gonna say we heard you're eating children. So.
But yeah, we're just
I'm just kind of hiding right now.
doing some exploring and thought we'd make your acquaintance.
Yeah, new to the neighborhood.
All right.
To figure out who our neighbors are.
You made it. You can go away now.
But we don't know who you are. Are there any? I'm looking around. Are there any fucking children learning like signs of children?
Bones, smallest bone.
Make me a perception check at the tower, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone.
I made it, right? Like I.
Oh yeah, you rolled.
Okay.
Not well, but you will.
What? Anybody else get anxious when he starts to fight? Oh, no, it's when he gets fixed like that.
When he gets the smug,
Yeah.
or the satisfied, or the moderately happy, or sneaky. Sneaky.
Yeah. Oh, since I already have, I walk around my bow in my hand. I'll surreptitiously knock an area with my drawings. Okay. I keep an eye on that fucking thing.
I eat my cheetah cookie,
Get ready to run.
and I'm gonna attempt to sneak from the bush I'm behind
Okay.
to another bush that's within 15 feet,
Oh.
if there is one,
15 feet of
me,
Oh, okay.
Because I am
because I can only sneak 15.
already looking around, I see his cookie and I eat my cookie.
Well, I didn't say I hit it and make a roll or anything. So yeah, you see,
watched
definitely you see. So you see like with
Cookie, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat my cookie too.
Everybody wants.
Meet the new neighbors.
Sienna. Well, that's true.
I don't have neighbors.
You do now.
Oh, yes.
We did say we're new to the neighborhood.
You're the new lords of the land? Ish.
That would make you our vassal.
We're also trying to clean up after the stag lord who wronged a lot of people in this area. Did he do anything to you?
You need reparations made because of the stag lord?
not for your money.
Fucking not my money either, yeah.
Didn't say we were going to make reparations.
We're just asking if she eats them. Yeah,
Not-
I like it.
None of them tried to even come into my yard. They know better.
Feel better.
We're not in the yard. We're outside.
Fortunately, her milkshake didn't bring the boys to her yard.
Really? We'd like to make your acquaintance. Would you like to come out and say hello?
Diplomacy to make an impression, please. And that's
Oh,
Can I assist?
I also like this. How's that work? Good. Guess we'll see.
I have no interest in speaking to anyone. Please go away.
We have alchemical items for sale. Or alcohol?
Well, you do have alcohol on you. I forgot about that.
you're from a bush somewhere.
This is gonna say we have cookies.
And apparently we have cookies as well.
I think of the cookie in my pocket, like, you know, my cookie.
Left over from the batch for breakfast.
And biscuits.
She says, why are you bothering me?
Because you like to get to know people.
Even if they don't want to know you?
Yes, especially if they don't want to know us.
We want to make sure she's not eating people.
I'll very loudly try and cover that up.
I sneak to another bush within 15 feet.
Inside her pen play?
I don't know. I we'll make it. If you want me to make a sneak roll, I don't have a target for it.
One.
You hear her say, "I don't eat children."
What? Well, reports to the other one.
Are you
Related rumors.
a witch by any chance?
No.
Can you explain this?
Wasn't it? What? People can have.
Can you explain the beard on your chin?
I'm a dwarf. How about you? Since you're, not really teaching here.
People can have green skin and not be witches.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Humans don't have green skin.
They could. You don't know that for sure.
I eat my Eagle Scout cookie.
I don't see that. You're in a bush.
Yeah.
The bush wrestles faintly.
Here.
You're chewing stuff from the bush.
There. We'll
Hey.
and we'll apply.
So you said there's blue smoke? There is
I don't-
a
That's-
with. No, I don't actually.
Pretty much easy.
How dare she?
You're trying to sneak more down.
Yeah. Yeah, because I am actively sneaking now.
As you're sneaking, you step on a twig in here.
Oh, you do see me there.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna start looking for danger.
I'm getting ready to
Got a Skittle scrub that looks really fucking freaky.
I didn't notice it, so but
Well, maybe now you do.
now I'm actively seeking the danger. I'm just getting a +1 to it.
Not that it is any of your business, Missy, but I happen to have Fey blood in me.
Oh shit. I bet I smell great today.
Good. Thank you.
Awesome. There's a pumpkin on my family.
Well, since we don't want to do this the easy way, then we're going to have to push the issue. We've heard reports of witches in the area doing bad things. And unfortunately, there's lots of indication that this might be you. So
And I'm kind of child sized, so I'm a little alarmed.
please come out and talk to us.
Oh, I'm scared.
She opens the door, stands in the threshold, with her arms folded and says, "Fine, talk."
I think it's all your show.
You wanted to talk. You got the
I'm at a loss now.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, I'm Oblar.
Yeah,
Oh,
Knock Knock said that
Give
there.
Faye your name.
Knock knock.
I couldn't help that. That first happened, whether it reveals me or
This Solomon.
Was eating children. She was like,
Oh, probably not
yeah.
from the gods.
yes, that is the name you voted on.
What? He's not let us wrong so far.
That's who's got
I didn't think you were over there.
Fantastic! I'm with this. I believe Knock Knock. Knock Knock's my buddy. So
If he says it, I believe him. So far, all the information he's given us has been correct.
Well, we're in this already, so.
I don't know. You were there when he said it.
You have a
Just in case decoration.
yes. Your home looks like it suits you very well. Remember, I can't tell a lie.
Yeah.
Serve my purposes. Has for many years.
What would those purposes be?
Being left alone.
Did you
Now that I can see her.
Have you perhaps seen a man who lives in a tree?
Oh,
Yeah, what do you know?
Well, yeah, it's a person.
someone that lives in a hollow tree.
Just curious.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's the one you need to be worried about, not me. He's the one that kills people,
Does he
not me.
eat children?
Probably.
Maybe that's what
I mean, not that there are many children wandering around the green belt or the Tuscarora.
Not so much. No.
maybe in the future.
Does he cause you trouble?
Does she react to that?
Because we would get rid of
Yeah,
him.
him and his cat stay the hell away from me.
Oh, we got best of that.
Are they
The- the-
large felines?
I don't remember seeing him in quite some time, but
I mean,
know that if people go near his place, a lot of them will come back.
See.
Making a diplomacy to make an impression.
Absolutely.
I'm watching her while her and Ordella are talking. Feels.
Oh, making a impression.
Behind
Actually,
your branch that you're holding in front of you.
Yes, it should be in the tone.
I'm presuming we're in a wild area, so there's going to be enough cover to move from cover to cover.
Oh, what? Oh my god, I don't like this. This is not helping. There we go. No, stop it! I was struggling to get this into the tower.
You can just roll diplomacy.
You said it was in the tower.
Yes, you can just roll diplomacy after your skills.
You can do go through the activities.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
That's stuff.
it did.
Oh, because in the activities you have to make an impression and it rolls it secretly for you.
How? How's it do it for me?
You tried that before. And it didn't.
Could be in your diplomacy.
Roll a joy.
I don't have diplomacy.
You passed it.
But it went. You got it right. You saw the roll. Okay.
There we go. Make an impression.
How do you do it? Secretly.
Oh yeah.
That's secret one.
It won't.
No, I have to like drag it.
No, yeah. It won't do a secret roll on it. Okay.
Well, if this person is causing you some problems, let me deal with him, sort him out.
I'm trying to lead us away from the accusations of me children now and put it towards him.
So I don't look the least bit delicious to you.
What? You should land it. Come make friends now.
It's a relief. Thank you. I'm quite happy to hear that. It's a recurring nightmare of mine, just so you know. The
What?
You want to stay safe? I'd stay away from Candlemere and the lizard folk that live just west of it.
Oh, thank
Is that
you.
Candlemere? Candlemere?
I appreciate the advice.
Beautiful Western. Okay.
And just steps back into her hut. Close the door.
Thank you.
Yep, we're done.
And then I poof it.
Okay.
whoa! Don't run so fast. I got short little legs.
I can have you by the scuff, but then I don't
Your
fit.
cookies.
They're dead.
Well, there.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Didn't even realize it. Turned around. Oh, shit. Sorry. All right.
You're gone. It's the rest
I thought we might have to run, so I was like, I'm getting ready to go.
All right. Where do you guys wish to go?
It was delicious.
Did she give us a direction for the?
Yeah, she said he was southwest here.
Yeah, but to be careful not to get the lizards.
You guys want
Okay.
to
So,
sort him out?
but here. I thought we found her in
That's where we found the notice.
Okay, so that was.
one. I thought it was the same exo because we found another one here. I thought we found her down here.
No.
All right.
So you found her.
One below it.
Apparently, even though the hex.
So Jubilos and them were here.
Thing in.
No, they were up here.
No,
No,
no.
Oh, they were there. Yeah, right.
You found her around here. All right, it's in this hex, and she warns you not to go here.
Lizard folk from Canada.
And she says the hermit is somewhere here.
So next episode.
We didn't even get a name. I gave her my name.
You know what?
I didn't give her my phone. My first.
And you're quite willing to give her my name. Good thing that is
I did give
only the name that I go by, not my true name.
What?
Did I say that over?
Yeah, you did. I'm thinking, what was that?
That's meant to be quiet.
I got good.
Names have power.
I just.
Names have
Yes, so you shall call me Your Highness.
That's why I refuse to call you your highness.
Maybe it is my name. You don't know.
That's an interesting name.
I automatically assumed in my entire time knowing him that it was an assumed name.
Interesting. Okay. That's common in.
No, it's common in his type.
If I were to use my name, I would be using my slave name. I choose not to use my slave name. That is from my past, and that name is dead to me.
He looks enslaving a lot of people. Well, she came from a time when people were enslaving a lot of people.
I am from Chellynax.
That just happened. That was like 5 sessions ago. That was so long.
Yes, I was once a slave in Chellynax. That is why I choose. That is why.
That's why you're the flower guy. I can never remember that.
The Bellflower
The
Society.
Flower Society. The Bellflower. Yeah, I gotta write that down.
Flower girl.
He's the
That is why he means slavery.
yeah, he's the Flower Society. I remember
Okay.
that.
Your
Well,
flower
what if this guy's enslaving cats? Not how one cat. You never know.
They enslaved you.
Yeah, you're
He
right.
got bigger.
Yeah, just got bigger.
Oh, let me look at the screen.
He's still just looking at it.
Screen. Hold on, it's a delay.
I know, I'm waiting. There's a long delay.
It
There he is. Yeah, okay.
got bigger.
I've had this stuff for about 20 years.
All right, the old
First,
to the old guy to the west. I'm feeling that will not be our last encounter with her.
No, but hopefully it was left somewhat positively with some interaction.
Other than you know, I was completely disturbing her and
Yeah.
forcing her to interact with us.
I'm
so this period, this stuff on her. All sorts of indications of various things in here. So, what if you hit polypass for being or she thinks she refused? So,
All right. You guys head over to the hex. And leave the weird.
yes. Nature. I'm guessing. I want to recall knowledge on what I know about. Do I know anything about that she was part of me?
I think you still need to project basic.
Do I know about
he's really far away from her.
they that hide
Far
themselves as
now.
old things?
Well, what?
Once our settlement is bigger, if we get closer to her, perhaps we'll make like a. I'm gonna keep that in my mind.
Like the fealty for full.
I think that would be really good. I think we get that. I think he would accept that as well. I think he'd be like, yeah. With how much we've helped him,
You don't seem to remember which kind of.
Slept through that class.
slept through that class.
The classes.
Lecture, seminar.
All right.
Drinking session.
So you guys are. What do you guys do when you as you're approaching where you believe this angry hermit is?
Field. Lord.
There was a scarecrow with pumpkin head.
Have to listen around. You're good. Oh.
Because this is a whole another day.
It is.
Oh, it is our day, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a whole other hex over.
So what do I make that morning? I'm gonna make
Probably coming back to the
old man in the forest. Can you give people diseases? Do you have spells that give people diseases?
Very good. I don't think so. Can you make a cookie? Wait. Never mind.
A vaccine cookie?
No, look this. This is the pudding.
Making COVID cookies.
This is the pudding.
Okay.
I can make a pudding.
Wait,
So
you mean COVID cookies?
I make a pudding.
it needs the pudding against the disease?
No, protect us from the disease.
Okay. I was like, whoa, that's devious. You have some pudding.
I know
Just say no to pudding.
if you chose to, you could have a spell that gives diseases, right?
That gives diseases? I don't know.
Is there a specific disease you had in mind?
No, just a.
Oh, yeah.
I can make anti-plague, which gives us a saving throw for diseases.
You want to be typhoid leader?
Typhoid. Oh,
You can't.
I want to be
where the people are.
guy who invented smallpox vaccines.
Okay.
I mean, I could
That's so
future fight with wanted though.
Like cause diseases or whatever.
That's what I was gonna take.
Cause disease?
Do I? Okay, when we're kind of like walking around, do I notice any like cat footprints that are not like in front of us, so it's not tweaked?
Well, see those tweets behind you.
There we go. I just made 4 of each.
Specify in front. I want to make
You gotta
well, I'm sure I could also tell a difference. Tweaked is big. There's some big cat prints when it's tweaked.
Well, we'll wake up in the morning when we're heading into the area where we think the old man is, and there's dessert to go with our breakfast. It's
Are you
Chocolate.
trained in survival?
Which breakfast?
our only breakfast.
Ratlings.
But I've served enough.
It's the track action under.
And then I have to
I
some
If
tea.
only had someone that was
It's somebody
really good at things and even had goggles that helped with such a thing.
Yes. Well, you guys had our own conversation. I didn't know that was what I was doing. There's somebody else.
In the tower? In the tower?
I'm just curious.
And
Remembering that I get a +2 on this.
eat your pudding after breakfast. It's happy.
Oblar, as you are wandering around the area, yes, you do notice that there are definite signs of
Felines?
travel, both humanoid footprints and larger cats.
When you say larger, how large do these prints look? The words come out of Oblar's mouth.
Same size as Tweak.
Okay.
Medium-sized cats.
You said okay.
Everyone's
So bigger than us. A lot bigger than
Walk.
us. So the freaking
Oh my god!
giant cats. Wait, have you and Big been here?
No. Yeah.
Just check.
Those are tweaks prints behind us.
It's so weird. The cat joins the trail.
So for 24 hours, everyone has +2 on the fort saves versus disease.
I just say I just redeemed the kitty cam and now he's leaving. What a shit.
It's like he knows he's gonna jump on his brother.
Get you to just in time. Just in time.
By the way, Jana called us goddamn extroverts,
I saw that.
forcing introverts to interact with them.
Um,
We don't know anyone like that.
Was he able to tell if there was more than one type of like? If there's more than one cat?
No.
Why are you biting him?
Here,
He's having a nap.
stop being a dick and eat some sorry.
Like it. Bit of a weight.
You just look.
Get tired.
Yeah.
Like for the neck.
That just ate. It moved. Not touched.
R2 wants to sleep. 3PO wants to play.
All right. Anyway, yeah. What do you guys do? Laura, you notice tracks and footprints.
Can I identify other than just that it's a cat and human?
All you really can.
Yeah.
Seated one set tracks. Okay.
Good question. When we originally got the rumor about like the settlers telling us about a hateful hermit, did they say anything else about him? Like other than
The gnomes.
no, not settlers.
It was settlers
Oh,
at our settlement.
oh.
I remember that.
They didn't mention he was like hurting people.
Nope. Just there are rumors he wasn't a nice guy.
Okay.
She said.
She said he was killing people.
Said he was. Kate, do we want to go all stealthy? Like,
Oh, I may have to sit that out.
but he's got good that ability.
Well, I'm an expert, so you can follow the expert.
Because I only have a +2 still.
Yeah.
Not
It
trained
gives
though.
you your level as a proficiency modifier.
So if you're not proficient, you get a plus.
Like,
Cheats.
actually, it's all the expert. Yeah, it's a recurring skill check.
Right.
And I must be willing to provide assistance. I am. Step into my footprints. And then when Ardella steps into my footprints, everybody else step into Ordella's footprints.
Oh,
Where you get lost? You can step in one of those and not be.
Yeah, you can add your level as a proficiency bonus to the associated skill check, even if you're untrained.
my footprints are so big.
Additionally, you gain a circumstance bonus to your skill check based on your ally's proficiency. So I'm an expert, it's +2. So you get +6 on your check.
Much better than the +2 I currently have.
All right, so everyone can make me a stealth roll. Make sure you put in the little modifier window 6.
I'm not quite crashing through the underbush.
Oh,
Della's stealthier than I am.
get wrecked.
It's because I got to struggle on your footsteps. They're like up to my knees.
Ah, there we go. Explore, avoid notice.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not. It's should be secret.
that's what happened. We lost track of you. We can't fucking see you or something.
Wait, where'd you go?
Just do what I do. Where'd you go?
We can't do that.
All right, so
Do you see him? I don't see him. Where is he?
so as you guys are
You see me. I'm making sure you see me.
really walking along, even
Hiding
Twigs
from
give you guys
others.
side eye. Like,
We're
So
not.
you're like sneaky. You can hear every branch dropping under our feet,
everyone
Oh, yeah.
make
sloshing
me
through the
a,
mud.
Cringing every step.
initiative roll using your perception. Keith, you may use your stealth. The rest of you are not so.
Yeah, it doesn't. Following the expert does not affect creative.
5'10", I'm huge.
Yes, it should be rolled actually.
Did I not roll? Oh, I also did not roll that.
Use your perception.
I was not paying attention.
Oh,
Oi!
One moment.
I don't have halfling luck.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
Is that the third nat 20 I've rolled today?
Opposite end of the
Okay, yeah.
spectrum.
You know, from here on, done.
Yeah, that's it.
The funny part is she critted it, but only got 15 more than.
And he fumbled it. Being critically
But
All right, so as you guys make your way,
there was a critical fail for initiative.
You know that.
With the,
I'm singing the mission is
Oh.
possible too. As we're going. Da, 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 da. I think it did too much.
if you all have a candy in your pocket too.
What? Magic candy.
Should we know what it does? Or do we...
They're like a peppermint. It'll make my breath.
It's helps with poison. So
For how long?
6 hours.
Oh.
So if you want to eat it now, you can.
Is it a lozenge? Do I suck on it?
No, chew it, because it's a single action.
So it's like a new caramel.
Yeah, it's a antidote elixir.
It's a chocolate. It's melting. Oh my god! I got it.
It's kind of a almost hard but almost gum in between. You gotta chew it.
Like,
So-
Like a Jolly Rancher.
Okay, I was gonna say one of those like Werthers that's like soft in the middle.
A little more, because I couldn't take all of the good for you out of it.
I take a bite and I'm like, oh, it's a weird taste of worms, but also delicious apple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because there is a little bit of
drinks the water breathing potion.
Oh no!
yeah, because there is a little bit of poison in it. So I could
Like this.
counter that.
all right,
So
Cordella.
there's an unpleasant fish taste.
Bella.
Well,
Well, let me get rid of the crap I did now.
you want
Ready.
to survive? These bonuses on dying. You want to survive so that you can eat something
Okay.
else to get the taste out of your mouth.
Oh, where do I want to go?
I want to die with this in my mouth.
I don't have it yet, but I'm definitely getting it.
Do I hear anything? Do I smell anything?
Oh, she hears something.
I don't know where to go. I guess I'll just. Is that a swamp
Old
I see by me?
stride.
It is
Boldly forward.
Then I will go
All the cookies were taken up by puddings and candy today.
forward. Oh, it's not. Yeah. Fine. It's in the bag. Oops. 25. Can I move there?
Yep.
All right, it's your first action.
Do a sneak act. I don't know if we suspect something.
I don't know what I suspect. Sure. Can I look for people something? People?
You can do a seat action.
Okay.
My perception.
Is it in the tower or?
Nope.
Oh, back. I see.
Yeah.
I was like, Seek is not here.
But there, Dolph, what's up? We just dropped in a turn-based initiative. There's something out here.
You see a gentleman up near a tree.
Is he a gentleman, though?
Is he in a tree or near?
He is near the tree.
As we are walking along.
I like look at you and I'm like fucking it. Gotta be sneaky about it.
Yeah, he looks pleasant.
Yeah.
That's your dad.
Bad.
He's way too tall.
Right, your second action,
Yeah,
your seek.
Doll and human. Didn't you know it was a quarter?
Oh my god.
I'll make you half a halfling. Back here standing next to Ed, jostling each other. I'll make you half a halfling.
Kind sir,
I'm trying to stay at the side.
I would love to pet them.
We do have a cat.
We too have a cat. Would you like to pet him?
Hey, mister, do you want to pet my kitty?
I'm a traveling adventurer, wandering the land, seeking out kitties to pet.
You can pet.
His cat.
You can pet Tweet too here.
And yours looks beautiful. I would like to pet him.
I just want to see you travel the world looking to pet kitty.
I'd like to see his cats, please. I genuinely want to know where they are so that I'm aware of what everybody is missing. And if I get to pet them, that is an upside.
You can pet Peter too. Hey, do you have a cat? I want to pet him.
I've made friends this way before.
Come and sit flex.
Do you have cats?
Do you have a cat? Can I pet it?
All right, Cordella, what do you do as your third act?
Yeah, I'll raise my shield.
Cat, and we'd like to pet it.
Ready to raise my shield? Is that a thing?
No, I don't know ready at this game.
Every now and then she pukes over the field. That's a pretty cat. Is there a cat there? I don't even see a cat.
I'm scared. Maybe he's nice.
He's red.
He's there
He's thoughtful for it though.
as his first action.
Yeah, because he's a fucking cat.
We see a dude in a bush
He's like, listen here,
in a red glow.
you brash little bitch. Get the fuck out of my swamp before I murder you.
My swamp.
He targets you with his focused hatred.
We have a dog.
We're not leaving yet, dear. Kill my. Oh, I gotta. Sorry, what's I gotta
Oh
do?
no, I am leaving it right here.
Okay.
Focused hatred.
Save the first hit.
Oh,
So you are distracted by the hatred. You're on top. This is the next.
oh,
Despite her saving against?
whoa.
Ah,
I'm guessing the effect of failing that save is much worse. Considering she saved and she's still fucked up.
right.
That's some hatred.
And as his third action,
That's some hatred, Donkey.
with his whip, he cracks it out at you, grabs your sword, and tries to pull it out of your hand.
What is that? How do I engage that?
It is my disarm attack versus your reflex save. And it's athletics check.